love boy time.
We love boy time.
We love casting spells.
Yeah, what's up?
Shadow Money Wizard game. We love casting spells.
Wait, so where are we?
Okay, so
And can this play in the background?
Strata City.
yeah.
After we killed the dragon, this
you
just
guys
happens to be
killed the
playing in
dragon,
background?
and you guys are flying out of Strata City at the nick of time because the arena opens up as you kill the dragon, and the guards start rushing in, and they're looking at you flying away, going, "Curse you!" But they're
They
close.
can see up my skirts.
Yeah,
Just
you can
full
see
junk.
your skirts. Yeah. Yeah,
Imagine
we
you
see
like kind of
balls
standing
flying.
on the eagle and you're like it's just flying around.
I think Grog is also behind.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, no,
man.
come on.
Oh, come on, man.
Not cool.
Oh, you like what you see?
No! Absolutely not!
Please.
The boys are back in town.
Just full button balls.
Just
The
boy.
boys are back in town. I'm like, no, please!
Back in town.
I killed the dragon! This is what I get?
Yeah, so you guys are flying away on the Hawks. And
I'm blowing the horn just to taunt the guards.
that's great. That's great. And so Ziggy and Harry, they're kind of taking lead, and Ziggy's kind of like looking down, and you can't see the ground yet, but you're just kind of flying down. He's kind of booking it like freaking nose diving down into the past the clouds, until you can kind of see like the earth below you, or at least like. It comes into view. And so, yeah, you guys like descend out of the sky with your hawks, and you begin to see kind of like the faint ground as it's like a dark red clay, kind of sprinkled with snow, and there are kind of mounds and hills and doesn't really have much vegetation. And then the hawks kind of like slow down as there's like less of a nosedive now, but still a descent. And as you get closer to the ground, you see a small but kind of bustling town of dwarves with a like large open entrance leading into a mountain. And you land in the middle of the town, which is like kind of just like it's like just a few little like huts, I guess, kind of outside, on the red clay, but you know it's still like a little village.
Sorry, we just like land right in the heart of it.
Yeah, and so you land just like literally or like right in the middle of it, and some dwarves are like, "What the heck is going on?" Like looking at you guys.
Which direction were we traveling? Do we know?
You don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, you're just following Ziggy.
Away.
We're just on
Going away.
the Hawks.
Yeah. And so you guys land. The Hawks are all just landed in the middle of this town.
Gas! It's the famous dwarf settlement of... Do I know it?
You don't know.
It escapes me right now, but I swear I know it.
You've heard of it, yeah. Gobi's heard of it as the town of Bingo.
Bingo!
Town of Bingo.
I think I might have some distant cousins that live here.
So Ziggy just mounts off of his dismounts off his hawk.
He mounts the
And
ground.
He mounts the ground. Yeah. Yeah, he dons and doffs.
He doffs the hawk.
Yeah, he doffs
Like
the
he
hawk.
was wearing it.
It was part of him.
He doffs the hawk. Or the hawk
the
doffs
hawk
him.
too.
The hawk
The
doffs
hawk
Ziggy.
doffs Ziggy. Hawk doffs Ziggy.
Hognop's Tavern. They did what to Ziggy?
He hawked him off. While they were in the sky.
We got hawked off, dude.
You got hawked off.
That was my job.
Oh.
Yeah, so he dismounts, and again, like some of the dwarves are like kind of looking around, but not really they're not like extremely bewildered, but they're just more kind of amused, and they kind of go about their business. And
You guys know who we are?
Yeah.
Just killed the farm.
Yeah.
Do we know who we are? We don't have like an announcement name, like
Yeah. What do you?
the
Does
the
Rutabaga
dick
blow
slinger.
I feel like somebody needs to
arrived.
give it to us. The Hawk Doffers.
The Hawk Doffers. I don't like that.
The Hawk Doffers.
So yeah, Ziggy comes over to you guys, and he says, I gotta get his voice now.
Snail.
Ziggy, yeah, so boys, here we I figured this is about the closest town I know. We've got some good dwarven people here in the town of Bingo, and so I figured we could lay low here for a second before we need to hit the road. And so he kind of so y'all dismount off the hawks and they kind of fly away. And so Ziggy's like kind of looking around the town, and he's like examining the huts, and he kind of like eyes one, looks at it for a second, and then goes up to it, and he knocks on the door. And it's quiet for a second, but then after a second, it opens wide or not wide. I guess it opens kind of like, it's like kind of partially opens at first, and then like a nice portly dwarf dressed in like nice Arctic garb, because it's cold and then it's snowy, and so he answers the door. Says, what does he say? Oh, Ziggy, my boy. Sheamus mentioned you might be heading this way. These are your lads, eh? Please, come on in. And he ushers you all inside. There's like a just cozy, warm hut inside. There's a roaring fire going. There's like all these furs, like in nice rugs.
Sick.
Grog slips his woolen sock off and puts it near the fire to warm.
His one woolen sock.
Is it like a stocking?
Just kind of
Spider residue
to dry
all
out.
over it, yeah.
It's a little sweaty.
Does he sweat? Does Grog sweat?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Oh, for sure.
Cool.
Big time.
Does he sweat?
Great.
That's canon.
Yeah, that's great.
Does he glisten?
No.
He doesn't glisten.
Sweats.
He drips.
And just kind of posts up next to the fire.
Yeah, that's great.
Kind of like a cat curling up near the fire. Grog just kind of...
Yeah. Does he pose in any way?
Yeah, kind of like a cat.
Oh, yeah, sure. And so, and there's like kind of a large gurgling cauldron on the fire too. And so, and there are like plenty of chairs, big table, the hospitality of dwarves. And so Ziggy says, "Oh well, lads, allow me to introduce you to Rango Hammersmith, one of the finest blacksmiths in Zanderveld." And
Hold up, Rango from Bingo?
No, Rango from Bingo. That's right. Yeah, he's.
I knew this place seemed familiar.
Of
That's
course.
Rango Hammersmith.
Yeah. I'll
Also,
be.
Gobi, your name's only like one letter off from Bingo.
Yeah. My name's been suspiciously similar to a lot of creatures we've crossed paths with. If I can remind you of Grooby from earlier.
Oh man. So Ziggy says, he's a friend of Dr. Sheebus, who I believe you all met at Flint's. Is that right?
No.
Oi, so these are Flint's? No.
Two parts.
I actually
I know.
have one of Sheebus's books.
Is that right? Which one of Sheebus's books have you got?
Ancient Prophecies and Their Origins.
Oh, that's his classic. Oh, I'm glad.
It seems to be missing some pages. It told us about the Wraith, but we're kind of at a dead end now.
The Wraith? What Wraith? The Brass Wraith?
Yeah.
We had just heard that somebody slayed it.
Grog holds up the brass wraith scale and goes, yeah, we did.
Rango looks at Ziggy and he goes, No, you did not.
We did.
And he's kind of like putting his hands on his hips like,
Okay. They're gonna come looking for you boys. You know
is
that,
it,
right?
Is it cool if we lay low here for a moment?
Safe house style.
You're like dwarf to dwarf.
I mean, boy. I mean, of course, if that's what you need to do, but I'm afraid you guys are probably gonna need to make haste elsewhere. But no, please. I mean, stay as long as you need. But I'm gonna assume you're gonna need to get out of here at some point.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna be cool about it. Yeah, I'm just noticing all this stonework around your town. I mean, I'd love to just connect on a personal level about maybe
Please,
some of its
anything.
origins. I'd love to just bend your ear for a moment.
Of course, yeah, please.
Cool.
We're I mean, you can roll if you want to. Or I can just tell you.
I don't know, guys. What do y'all think? I think we stay. It feels cozy. It's a cozy
So,
abode you got here.
I think Ezekiel was saying that we don't have the rest of the book. Rango, do you have the rest of the book?
Well, do I look like an ancient prophet to you? No.
No, good point. Figured I'd ask.
Have you heard any word from Shebus recently by any chance?
Well,
Maybe he's done more studying.
Yeah. Good idea.
well, no, I haven't heard from him. He went to go find Dr. Flynt. I think they were going to be. I'm not sure, conducting some sort of research. You guys would probably know better than I would at this point.
Oh, he found
Yeah,
Dr.
that's
Flint,
that.
and then we found him naked under a bed.
He was naked?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was naked, right?
Super naked.
Yeah.
We're
seems
sure the record shows he was naked?
Let me check.
I
Open
think
my
we
journal.
I think we all remember that. So, I don't know.
Like you said, we probably know better than you.
Fair enough.
Not
Fair
sure
enough.
why you're pushing us on this.
defer to us.
Yeah. Well, it's I guess it's getting late, so you boys feel free to
Take a long
eat some of this stew, take a long rest.
Oh, no worries. I still have some stew to go.
Stew to go. Is that
A
right?
doggy bag of stew.
Oh, God.
From where?
Although this did give me raging shits.
It's like a dripping
Oh.
bag.
No. So yeah, so you guys are just kind of chilling in Rango's home. You can rest there.
Hi, Rango. You got a map of Bingo by any chance?
I haven't got one on me. I'm sorry.
You know if there's any we could get around here? You're mapless people.
We're kind of a map. It's kind of word of mouth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, in touch with the stones
Well,
themselves.
That's right. There's not much to see.
Let
You
me
know?
remind you, we dwarves have pretty distinct memory. So I can see how for others a map may be necessary, but I feel like the moment I stepped in Bingo,
You're like
I
touching
knew it. I knew this like it was my own hometown.
That's right.
The stones, they speak to each other, and they speak to me, and they tell me
They
their
make
story.
music.
They make music.
I'd like to hear a stone story.
Well, it's mainly just its own origins, but I'm really good at deciphering the origins of stonework.
Oh, where did you learn all that?
Well, it's just
Where you from, dwarf?
where am I from? You ever hear of a little place called Fenderin?
Fenderin.
Yeah!
Oh, get out of
I thought you
town.
might know the
Is
place.
that right?
I am out of town. That's why I'm here.
That's right. Oh,
You been?
boy. I haven't been, but I have some distant cousins from Fenderin.
Yeah.
They went to what's the school there? It's
Garland's?
Garland's. Yes, you know it.
Yeah, I do, but I sometimes forget the full name of it every time I have to recite it. So we just say Garland for short.
Is Garland, is that near Glandabrock?
It's within striking distance. You have to make a subtle commute. You don't.
How do you commute in Fenderin?
Well, there's a great stone path, and I know where all the stones come from. Each and every one.
This is the most backstory we've
Yeah.
gotten for Gobi.
Oh man, I gotta tell you guys about the commute.
We should have been asking this guy about rocks so long ago.
No, it's a. If you'll excuse the pun, a stone's throw away. But of course, Garland's is located in Runadar, and I'm sure our friend here knows. But
That's right. That's right.
Glandabrock's a little bit away where we conduct our excavation.
Excavation. Oh, of the
Oh,
That's
the word doesn't
right.
travel as fast as I thought it does. We're going
yes,
for
no,
it.
you're going for it.
We're
Is that
going
right?
into Glanderbrock.
Well, best of luck to you, my brother.
Thank you. We've been
My
doing that
ilk.
for a while. I
I
like you.
Yeah, I like. You do?
I like you a lot.
You like me?
How many beds do you have?
We have lots here.
Grog
It's
kind of
just
does one
me.
of those like looking left, looking right, looking at them, getting closer. Just kind of confused what's happening here.
So where are we resting?
So yeah, so he gives you guys some stew and you can long rest.
Thank you,
Cha-ching.
Rango.
Thank God.
Yeah, he sets out some pallets and furs and
And he's a smith?
I think
he's a smith.
while I'm laying near the fire, I kind of just grab a blanket or whatever, whatever sort of. Does he provide blankets, some sort of covering?
You got all sorts of pelts and
Like
stuff.
a pelt.
and-
Okay,
yeah.
cool. So I kind of pull the pelt up to my eyes, and then I pull out a little wooden bullywug, and I look at it, and I go, "I miss you, Nathaniel." And I kind of like, welling eyes, go, "I'll always be your Uncle Grog." And then I lay down with little Nathaniel, the wooden bullywug, next to my head, and I fall asleep.
Grog, or it's
Grog.
That's my Quavo, kind of just faintly hearing it, not really hearing the words, but hearing the duress, comes up and big spoons Grog. As
Grog kind of pushes back into it, settles into it.
The perfect spoon.
That's good.
just a giant being created, a tiny gnome.
Like your arms are like around his stomach, your head is like his small of his back.
That's good. Yeah. Any other long resting activities?
No, when I awake, I feel a little bit more intelligent than the day before.
Oh,
Yes.
When I awake, I feel stronger.
Stronger, yeah.
My muscles have grown. I'm even more ripped. I have an 8-pack now instead of a 6-pack.
Can't wait for the 9.
I'm just looking in my crystal ball. I commune with the spirits a little bit here and there.
sure.
I
know
hear
me.
one of their
You know what I
classic
do.
communing.
You know?
Just like casual commuting.
I hear one of their stories and I save that for later. I'm like, I think the boys will want to hear this one, but
Oh, yeah?
I'll hold on to it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and ask the spirits. I'm gonna say, I plan to leave the town of Bingo in search of the next immortal beast. And that's all I say.
Okay, and you hear.
You die. That big mistake.
So just searching for the mortal being.
Just keeping it vague. And having no real sense of heading, I blow out my candles and go to bed.
Good. That's good.
I walk outside as everyone's falling asleep, and for the sake of it, we're going to assume that I have a pipe or that I found one inside.
Very cool.
The guest pipe.
Yeah, Rango's got a few
Rango's
pipes.
got a few pipes,
Do you ask him for it?
and I go, "Mind if I use this?"
Please.
He goes, thanks very much. He steps outside, and I'm looking at the stars, and sacred flame. So I snap my finger, light the pipe, have a few puffs, and I am reflecting on how I have let down my friends. So I'm feeling like a weight of sadness, or at least people that I'm starting to consider friends. And I'm offering like maybe a couple prayers to my god, Torm, and feeling resentful for thinking that I have let him down in some way, shape, or form. And then smoke for a while and I go inside.
Do you receive any response from beyond?
Do I? Let's
Perhaps
say I
you-
do, but you don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's fine.
Roll for religion.
You have faith. Misery.
Can I Can I roll perception to see if I notice him leave?
Sure. Please.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please.
Did you sneak out?
I'm assuming I'm imagining one big room, so I feel like it was. I don't know if you guys were asleep yet, but I definitely went
You
out.
could try rolling a sneak against his perception.
I'll try
If you're trying to sneak.
If you were sneaking, but you kind of been after.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
Yeah.
If I'm
Yeah, so you probably just notice him.
It's probably been more than an hour since I ate the bean, right?
I think it has. I think it has.
I got a 17.
Okay. So you see him leave.
All right, I stay. I'm like, this is while I'm communing with the spirits, and I see in the reflection of the orb, like I'm watching the spirits, and then I notice like just in the actual reflection of the orb, I see him like leave through the door, and I go peek through the door just to kind of watch him and see him like praying, and obviously I don't hear what he's saying, but I'm just watching.
That's good.
And then I before he comes back, I leave and go back to bed.
Dart
As if
away
you're gonna
really
get in
quick.
trouble.
Yeah, and do we see Ezekiel?
Watch here. Let me
With-
figure out. I rolled a 2, so I don't.
And you don't. You're fast.
and we all watch you.
You're fast
watch him.
moving.
Nobody's actually
It's just a
asleep.
trade.
Yeah.
We're all one after
What?
Seems like people are having moments.
So this is a long rest, so we sleep through the night.
Long rest. You sleep through the night.
That's beautiful.
Safe and sound.
Yes, indeed.
Thank God. Is there any pizza left in there?
One slice.
Single
Oh
slice
baby,
Single
Okay,
slice
cut
of
it
all
down.
pizzas. That's good.
that's
All
you if you want it.
pizzas across
wanna
all
share it.
nations.
I'm good.
I'll share it with you.
You gotta share with Mitch there.
I'll share with you.
You gotta yes.
We could Lady in the
Go.
Tramp it.
Ooh,
Tramp
interesting.
pizza, tramp
Oh,
pizza.
And if not otherwise stated,
Oh yeah.
I do my little read my
You
books.
pour over your.
Yeah,
Your
I
tomes.
open up a new chapter in the
Ooh.
textbook.
Oh.
I start studying new spells.
And what chapter is that?
Level 3 spells.
It's just more spells.
So it's like.
But I start committing one spell to memory, like it's a cantrip or something.
As if it were like
As
something
if
I
it were
could
something
use
I
as much
could
as I
do
want.
actively without consequence.
Ooh. And you don't wish to what?
Is that an ability that you have? You can.
No, leveling up to level 4, I get another cantrip. So
Oh.
I only get one more after this, and you can't change them weirdly enough.
You can't
Spells I can change.
I think you might be able to change them when you get ability score improvements.
I would take it. Thank you.
Take it.
But yeah,
Are you sharing what that cantrip is, or are you gonna wait?
It's I'll wait. But also, it's a cantrip, so it's not exactly
It's
game
to
kill.
kill,
But
yeah.
it'll already be like
Did you
control
get a new
mud.
cantrip?
Yeah, right.
It'll be like
Win game.
yeah.
We're in the end game now.
Very cool. Well, okay, so you guys wake up in
To just wake up naturally. Or
in the wee hours of the morning.
To a rooster's crow.
No, you actually you
I'll get that
hear a. It's in the morning. The sun has started to rise, but it's before you all wake up. You hear kind of a at the door, at the front door, and it's like it's not a knock, but it's more of a peck. And so a yeah, well, just yeah. So you hear a peck at the door.
Is this
That
someone
wakes
pecking
somebody-
the door?
Does that wake us up?
Let's see. Roll for
Roll for
Oh, waking up.
roll.
Oh,
Yeah,
hell
Gobi, roll for
percent.
perception to see if it wakes you up.
Not me. I get a 5.
All right, Quavo, roll to see if it wakes you up.
Whoa. 19.
Whoa!
Oh shoot, you're using the digital roll.
Yeah, these days.
Okay, so
Do
these.
you want some dice?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
Okay, so it wakes you. So you wake up to this pecking at the door.
I give Grog a little pat, and then get up and go. And Quavo walks to the door and opens it. he just
Pecked in the face.
Oh,
Quavo is dead. No, so yeah, Quavo opens the door up, and you look down and you see a small hawk, just like a kind of normal size hawk, holding a piece of paper in its mouth, kind of looking up at you like birds do, like. And then it kind of drops the note, and then it flies away.
Quavo calls after it. Thank you, kind creature. He picks up the note.
You suck.
Time to wake up, you bum.
Quavo smells.
Oh, a
Just an
pity.
ad.
It takes his sword and just evaporates.
No, so you pick up the note and it reads on it, they're locking down Xanderveld, make haste, Malachi ASAP, -BF.
Oh, BF.
Boyfriend?
Doesn't mean anything to me. Throws I say, gentlemen, when you're awake, I have some news. My mother told me it was kind of rude to wake people up, so I'm a bit in a pickle here. Please wake up soon.
Your mother taught you was rude. That's a.
I rub my eyes and get up. Oh, what's going on?
I've got this note. And Quavo relays what the note said.
Which is?
Go to
Repeat
Malachi
it.
school.
Which is,
That was Dr.
I have it in
Sheebus's.
my hand. Quavo has it in his hand. It's not, it hasn't disappeared.
I can just read it. They're locking down Xanderveld, make haste, Malachi ASAP, -BF.
Quavo said in his voice.
Malachi, that's Dr. Sheebus's school, right? Asking y'all and then also asking Alex.
I'm not really the details guy. I'll be honest.
Rango's waking up and he says,
This is what it looks like.
is that what? That
close.
is actually exactly what Quavo.
No, a little shorter.
Shorter than 2'7".
Right, the Malachi school.
Yeah, so Rango says,
Oh yeah, that's where that's where Sheebus teaches. Oh, what's that about? What he's talking about, Malachi?
Oh, Body Knock thinks we need to get there.
Oi, Malachi.
Ah, BF, Body Knock Flynt. I see.
Either Body Knock or
see.
Bronco?
Or like best friends. I think Body Knock's our best friend now. Kind of a power play by him.
It could be Lil Nate.
Oh! Kind of gets a little red in the face, realizing that other people might have heard him reference a little wooden bullywug as his nephew.
Also, do you know where the little wooden bullywug came from? Or did it just appear in your inventory?
He just had it, so he like went to sleep thinking, yeah, no.
Did somebody give it to you?
I don't.
Didn't somebody give it to you?
I think I was
Yes,
surprised. given
that's
it.
right, that's right.
While he was sleeping.
That's why it was such an emotional
Yeah.
moment knowing that
That's right, that it
Lil
appeared
Nate was with me.
as if he was still with you. Right, well,
Is Ziggy still with us?
yeah, so Ziggy's there, yeah, so he's...
Like, what are Ziggy and Ringo talking about? Or
Yeah,
Rango?
so Ziggy is saying, well, if they're locking down Xanderveld, then I'm assuming that everybody's heard about the Brass Wraith at this point, and boys, I assume we've got a target on our heads.
Why so? Malachi isn't on Xanderveld.
No, Malachi is on Xanderveld, but it's kind of back down, almost kind of near Tropius. It's kind of, kind of on the way back down to Tropius. So if we're in Bingo here now, then that's a little ways south. So, Rango, you know these parts a little bit better. So do you think we should, how do you think we should get out here? And so, Rango... Yeah,
And we all
Rango
sit in
says,
silence and let this conversation unfold.
This is a one-man
It's
show.
50 minutes of extreme detail.
I pull out a script. It's 50 pages.
Monologue.
So, yeah, wait, where? Sorry, I lost my place. So yeah, he basically says, well,
Malachi, that's that's a good way south. I mean, if they've got it all locked down, then I can only imagine that the only place I can really think of is the old Bingo mining tunnels. But those haven't been used in years. But it'll at least get you farther than you're gonna be able to get on foot now. So, or at least out in the open. So. I can point you the way. I just don't know exactly how what you're gonna find down there, how far it leads you. But and I've got to get back. So
you're saying that you live here by the mine, and you have no idea what's down there,
well, it's the old mines.
nor where it goes.
Oh, not the old. Those are the old mines.
These are the old mines.
The new mines are fine.
Why would we use the old mines?
Why?
Oh, wait, I thought you dwarves didn't need maps. You just like felt the stones or something.
Well, yeah, that's what the new mines.
Oh.
Yeah, this makes perfect sense to me. I don't understand what's
like,
the
what
hang
don't you guys
What's the
get?
hang-
No stones down there.
If I might ask, why are they the old mines?
Well, we just thought we'd found everything in those mines, and so we moved on to create new mines.
Oh, that's not so bad. I thought it
out
might
with
be
the old, in with the new.
a perilous reason.
No peril, but who knows nowadays?
Unearthed
50
danger.
people.
Other than the yeah.
Oh, well, that doesn't sound too bad to me. I mean, good to stay off the top level, and well, frankly I miss the mines, so I wouldn't mind going on down there. You are my best friend.
Is he chuckles?
Gobi stays behind.
We can make a life together.
So, Rango, would
In the
you
new mines.
show us through the old mine?
Of course, I can show you where it is, but I'm afraid I'm not going down there
Oh,
myself.
why not?
Oh, it sounds like you're scared.
Yeah, Ziggy
Well,
here.
so what?
just-
Maybe I'm scared. All right.
Rango from Bingo, I know you're not
Oh, okay.
scared.
Because I'm a dwarf, I'm not allowed to be scared.
Yeah, exactly. Gobi's never been scared.
It's true.
It's all true.
I am not Gobi.
Yeah, I would
You're
say
Rango from Bingo!
and Gobi's kind of a solid rock in the group.
Yeah.
More like a solid stone.
Yeah, I like feeling myself. What's up? Well, I suppose we can't expect everybody we meet to
Yeah.
up and change their lives when they come across
That's
us.
fair. I guess your name is Rango from Bingo,
Right.
Hammersmith, right?
Hammersmith, right?
So, like, what do you do in this town?
He's
We
like-
never really asked, did we?
He,
Go on, tell him.
Tell.
said he's a blacksmith.
Oh.
Oh.
So, like, you've got, like, you make stuff?
Well, of course, I'm a
Exactly.
blacksmith.
Could you, like, make and he pulls out his wet spear and puts the tip near him, not on him, but near him, and goes, wet spear better? Could you make it better? Like cooler or something like that?
I don't know if I can do that with that. That's
It's
not
dripping.
of my
It's dripping.
origin.
It kind of slimes
It's
out
like
of
dripping
Grog's
on him.
hands.
Yeah.
And he would know immediately
kinda-
that it's
yeah.
not of his origin.
It's just like,
Yeah, he knows
because
it
there's a
is.
stone tip.
Right. Yeah, it's not. I'll make it wetter.
Mm.
ugh. Not what I was asking for.
Um,
Wait, like, actually, though, can you do anything for us? Before we head down to these mines? I just, like, am curious.
I'm a bit curious too. Don't you have a
Well,
scale with you?
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna
I've got
say,
the
what
brass
about-
scale!
Yeah.
Swing, swing, swing.
Swing.
Well,
Kind
you
of
know what,
reflecting the
mate?
sunlight into everyone's eyes.
Yeah, well, hand that here. We'll see what we can make out of this.
Alright, but like, alright. What, like, when you say that, what could you make out of it? Like, maybe before I give you it.
We can make some armor out of it. Like maybe some, I don't know. How much we got there? How big is it again? I don't have great eyesight from here. How
Right.
big would you say it is?
Grog holding like a.
Yeah, about the size of chain.
About the
like
size
plate
of
mail.
Yeah.
I don't know.
shield.
No, yeah.
How
It's
big
like
would it be?
Yeah, we could probably make
All right.
yeah, probably one shirt of scale mail out of it.
Scale mail?
Hear me out. What if we make 5 little things?
Yeah, that'd be a lot cooler because then we'd all have them.
We could get matching rings. Like team signets.
That is an option.
It might have magical
Wait a
properties.
second. Wait a second. Rango from Bingo.
Right, that's me, Hammersmith.
Hammersmith. Could you? What are our options? Like, is it just scale mail, or like, could you do other things?
Well,
Do you make jewelry?
well, sure. Well, I'm a smith. What do you want me to make?
Oh, all right. So you're like pretty versatile. Yeah, I was thinking. Well, also, can you imbue magic?
Am I,
Imbue magic into like. Rings?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. I think I've got enough spell in me for maybe one. That's about all I know, though.
Does the scale have any
This one.
magic in it?
Yeah, here's the
Inherent
deal.
magic?
We want 5 pieces of jewelry, ring or otherwise. I would say each person gets to choose. Kind of prompts the group with like, what do you guys
Gets to
want?
choose what?
Like what they want made of the brass rate scale. Since you're so versatile.
Fair enough.
Could you make like a pauldron, just one single shoulder armor?
Dude, get spurs.
Spurs for
That,
the
that would be
boots.
pretty good, actually. I asked about the pauldron, but I'm actually thinking that might not be what I want.
Like disadvantage on every stealth roll.
Yeah, sing, sing, sing.
I think Grog points to his nose and goes, I want a ring, but for this. And then gives him the brass rate scale.
You know, and he kind of pulls aside his loincloth.
Wow.
All right, well, I think we can make that happen. Anybody else?
What do you know what they want?
Would a ring increase my armor class?
Not quite, unless your finger's got an armor class.
Maybe not.
It's harder to hit your finger.
Fiercely Googling.
I've decided what I want. Could you make mine just a sort of circular pendant for a bolo tie?
Absolutely.
That would be great, thank you.
Something with my blue suit that I have.
How about cufflinks?
We can make like a brooch or something.
I was thinking of a brooch, but also like cufflinks.
A bone tie.
Just like a keyboard tie with different pieces of bone.
I think cufflinks gotta sound cool as hell.
All right, I
If
think
that's
we can make
alright,
that happen.
Mr. Hammersmith.
Of course. This is not going to be free, by the way.
Oh,
Ziggy, how much do you
I guess I
have
got
on you?
money.
Grog flings 1 gold coin, kind of flicks it off his thumb and goes, that ought to do it.
He does what?
He
Sorry.
flings 1 gold coin, kind of bing, over to Rango.
All right, here's what I'll do, boys. I'll do.
Rango understanding the situation.
Rango sees the coin flick past him and doesn't really pay attention to it. Yeah. He says, all right, boys, here's what I'm going to do. What we do, 50 total for the group. 50 gold for the group.
I suppose that's fair. This is a big token of victory for us.
Honestly, that feels lower than what I was thinking.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm like stingy, and I feel like that's not even a bad deal. So.
I toss him 50 gold.
Oh,
Yeah, I just
think-
slap it on the table.
Thank you there, sir. Ching. What about you boys?
The voice has changed so many times.
Oh wait, now hold on. 50 individually.
No, just 50 for the group.
Oh, okay, so we're good.
You get the family and friends discount.
Oh, good. All right. Well, then I suppose we're covered.
You're covered.
Okay.
Yeah, but like, what do you guys?
Yeah. What do you guys want?
Thank Grog. It's really not even my money.
What?
What?
Yeah.
You've been stealing from Grog?
Kind of. Sort of a consensual stealing.
I'll just, I've got a ring for my middle finger.
Hey.
And is there anything you can do with this? I present my trident, hoping for something maybe helpful, even if it's just a sharpening.
Yeah. He says, no, lad, let me bring this back to the shop, see what I can do real quick. And what about you, Zeke? That's what he called you.
No, my friends call me that.
Not strangers.
We call him a Zeke.
Could you make me sort of a pin? Like a decorative pin?
Like a brooch.
Kind of, yeah, sure. But understated. Not too flashy.
It's got a bit of class, this one.
Any,
You look at my flashy jewelry and flowing garments.
yeah, I think I could do that.
Sometimes these garments, they sort of flap about and get in the way. I just thought maybe I could keep them in place.
Have something a little more practical.
Yeah, and I look over
Surely.
at Grog and kind of frown, knowing that he's seen the effects of my flowing garbs.
So, I mean, between us, we got a pendant, a ring, cufflinks, a brooch, and
A septum piercing.
A septum piercing.
And another ring.
Yeah. I feel like that leaves
Nobody
you with
wants like a cool cross.
I feel that leaves you with a lot of material that you are not gonna find easily.
Maybe never.
Is that
again.
worth anything to you?
A lot of. Oh no, I'm gonna use all the scale.
Yeah, the scale.
Oh,
Because
no,
I
the
felt like that was a
scale's all
lot of
gonna be-
small scale projects.
Oh no, it's all gonna be used.
Oh, all of it.
Oh, all of it. It's compact.
Oh,
It's gonna be
goodness.
heavier than you think.
Oh, very well.
It's actually going to slow us all down.
Over encumbered.
Initiative. -7.
So he goes back into his forge, and you hear,
Wait, hold on one second.
oh yeah.
Oh.
Guys,
kiss.
I think this is a great opportunity for us to really. I feel like we've been bonded by killing this wraith, you know?
Yeah.
And I think
Whitaker's a tiny bit skeptical of what's about to happen.
I think this could be a good opportunity for us to identify
this
with
guy?
each other.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Like a blood oath or something.
or maybe
Grog's eyes light
I'm
up.
Gobi.
something with this scale. All of our jewelry sort of had something that ties it all together, like something people can recognize us by.
All right. What did you have in mind?
I thought we could talk about it together.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
Like a symbol?
Or like
Sure.
a transformer where they all put together and then like they become one thing.
Maybe a symbol. Oh, it's like
Grog weirdly knows what transformer.
if we could think of
That's more of like Voltron, to be honest.
if we could think
That's
of
what I know that either. Those things are.
if we could think of one symbol or even a word or something that unites us, symbolizes what we've been through up to this
The
point,
old
or what our
ones.
mission is.
Should we all just start saying words that come to our head?
Hawks.
I like
Yeah,
the word
chaos.
wraith. We're wraiths.
Wraith.
Wait, isn't that what we're killing?
Well, we killed a
We
wraith,
killed a wraith,
but it'd
yes.
be pretty cool to have like a wraith as our symbol because
Right, 'cause
like
we killed one.
yeah,
We're carrying a little bit of it with us everywhere we go now.
yeah. Plus, it could like intimidate people that might be.
You're the wraiths that killed the brass wraith. That's what they would say. That's,
The 5-horned wraith.
The horned wraith.
I don't know about horns,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm in.
No, I'm feeling a bit horny. I can get on board with that.
Whoa.
that was so
Hear me out.
honest.
if it's the first thing we all encountered together.
What
Oh,
was
we
that?
want-
Little neat.
Oh,
Was
wait,
that-
what?
A glowing octopus.
An octopus?
Oh! I like that idea.
Or the wraithtopus?
It could have 5 tentacles.
A
So kind of a
pentapus.
pentapus. What the pentapus is?
Pentapuses! My God.
Well, no, because we're all one. We are all the same, so it's not plural.
Or the
We're the
monopuses.
Pentapus.
Yeah,
just one.
we're all tentacles of the pentapus.
Aye.
Band of the Pentapus.
Or do you
Band
think
of
we
the
should be an octopus and make people think that there's 3 more of us? That
We
could
got
be
3
pretty
more
good
guys
idea.
coming up the way.
It's like intimidation.
And that's pretty good too, but also we never actually defeated that octopus.
Who's to say we don't have run into more people along the way that we need to join the party?
Yeah, we could leave legs open just in case.
Sure. Okay.
Arms? Octopus arms? Legs?
So,
Well, that's an option. That is an option.
What about a potato?
potatoes.
The potato. The octatail.
What? We rode hawks, right?
Yeah.
Not eagles. Different thing.
Aye, but those are kind of Ziggy's thing, I feel.
Yeah.
Grog shudders at the word eagle.
Oh, that's fair enough. I just thought Band of the Hawks sounded cool.
Oh, it does
Band
have
of
Ziggy.
the Hawks. Band of the Hawks.
What about you, Devilman?
Aye, Rango, we'll be right with
You
you.
gotta rein that in, Grog.
Grog
This
checks
is a
himself
pretty
and
big
goes,
decision
Yeah.
for us.
I'll be
"We
here.
concur."
Do you guys like Band of something?
That is kind of cool.
Brothers.
You really put me on the spot here, Ezekiel.
No, I put Whitaker on the spot. Whitaker, what?
Well, that's
should
true.
we be?
What if we think about it for a while?
You've really put
Ooh.
Whitaker on the
What
spot
if
here,
Whitaker
Ezekiel.
was our symbol?
Oh, okay. I like that.
Whitaker looks
I'd be
cool.
fine with that.
Doesn't Whitaker look cool?
Yeah.
I
It
don't
looks
like
kind
that.
of cool.
We want him on all of the jewelry.
Yeah.
Is it too late for
Devilman
an
on the
etching?
jewelry. We just hear the forge going in the background.
I'm waiting.
How's it going back there?
I'm waiting. Well, it's still hot. What you wanted to say?
Just a thought. We don't have to do this, but
I like it. I mean,
think
I
it's a
suppose
good
it should
idea.
come naturally, but we have shared many moments together at this point.
over the past week,
I mean, Body Knock Flint was the first connective tissue we all had.
BF.
And it could also
Flint's
be
Best
the best
friends!
Best friends.
What if we're just BF and then we come back later and figure out what it means?
BFG, the best friend gang.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Or the Band of Best Friends.
The band of BFs.
BF. Band of friends, BF. I mean, there's a lot of directions that can go. I don't mind just committing to BF now.
And
then
we'll figure it
kind
out.
of retroactively figuring out what it stands for.
That sounds kind of awesome.
Wait. What about a gondola?
The gondoliers.
The Gondola Guardians.
The Gondola
Guardians of the gondola.
Guardians of the Gondola. The band of the Guardians of the Gondola.
Band of the Guardians of the Gondola.
Galaga?
Now that's good too.
That man was playing Galaga.
Alright,
This
how
is a
many
tough
options
decision.
do we have?
Right, now we have
Octopus?
octopus,
Pentapus.
gondola,
Best friends.
BF,
BF,
and
figure it
then
out later.
Maybe one more.
Whitaker.
Whitaker. Alright,
Which is our leading one.
we're gonna number these.
Well,
Grog pulls out a little contraption, which is a die. One is.
I feel. Yeah. Okay.
You know,
No, this is great.
yeah, one is. I think we let fate decide.
Pentapus one?
Yeah,
Or octopus.
Octopus, Pentapus.
Pentapus.
yeah,
I think
fine,
Pentapus is. I'm down for Pentapus.
Mhm.
Pentapus is one.
Gondola.
Gondola's two.
I do think we should all be on the same page with this one.
No, I think this is fair. I mean, I think all four sides of this contraption that Grog has.
What if we submit one more, so that there's 5?
Oh, that's good.
Because
Grog,
there's
do you
5
have
of
any
us.
5-sided contraptions
seems
that you might
weird, but
you might
maybe we
be?
come up with 6.
Well, we could do a D10, and
Yeah.
A what?
What's a D10?
What do you mean?
we could do a D10.
yeah.
We could do a D10.
Pentapus, Gondola, best friends.
Something.
I really like best friends.
Yeah. I can like
BFG or BF?
BFB is pretty good. Best friend boys.
Best friend boys. Well,
Also, Body Knock Flint's boys.
Okay.
Yeah.
BFB.
BFB leaves the door open
And
for a
4
lot
is-
of options.
Whitaker.
Whitaker.
I like BFB.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Does
leaning.
anyone have any other option? As Grog continues with this,
Mhm.
hearing that the group is maybe choosing BFB.
Oh, Whitaker, you got any
No,
ideas?
yeah, BFB sounds good.
Well, I don't know. Whitaker sounds good too.
Yeah, Whitaker sounds really cool. Maybe just throw one in the hat, Whitaker.
He's just gonna do another side that's BFB again, just to kind of stack it against himself.
The Wraith Lords.
Hell yeah.
Lords of the Wraith.
Lords of the Wraith.
LOTW.
Okay, and our last one could be just Sons of Odious. 2.
Yeah. Electric. Oh god, I am nervous.
So it's 1 to 2, 2 to 3,
Yeah.
3 to 4, 4
Yes.
to 5, 5 to
I'll just divide by 2.
Okay.
But
Yeah, sure.
Pentapus is 1, Gondola is 2. Gondola would be, what was it? Guardians of the Gondola?
I kind of just like the gondoliers, dude.
Gondolas,
that was good.
anything with a gondola on it, I think. Just like a little crappy drawing of a
This
gondola.
is just a roll for theme. Then we'll do another 6 options.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, Whitaker is 4, and then Wraith Lord is 5. 10. So we are the Wraith Lords.
Well, our
Grog-
fate is sealed.
Grog looks over at Whitaker and is like, alright.
No, this is something else.
The Wraith Lords.
Sometimes you need to roll to find out what you really wanted all along.
That's
what about
good.
the best friend boys?
Yeah, I like the best friend boys.
I think
or
that
at
kind of
least-
would be hilarious if that was how we would known.
I feel
Maybe.
the same.
Yeah.
Maybe we
Like-
don't tell anybody what it stands for.
I like that.
We just say BF.
We can really make it adaptable to any circumstance. Oh, what are we? We might be the
Body fungus.
body fungus, and that might give.
That's an example of
Yeah.
something, a way it could be interpreted.
Big fucking booties.
That's right. That's right.
The big fucking boys are in town, baby.
All right.
BFB.
Are
BFB.
we decided? Seems like that's the majority
All
vote.
right, BFB. We'll come back to it.
I like the rolling
Hands
idea.
in. And I think we all agree that the Wraith Lords was a good idea.
All right, on 3.
On 3.
1, 2, 3. BFB!
We can have a motto that's separate from that. Something we can rally
Wraith
around.
Lord.
Is Rango just like
Yeah.
arms crossed waiting
No,
for us on
he's
the
kind
Alright.
of firing up the forward.
All right, Rango,
so what you want, society? What you want? Huh?
just BFB.
On just all the stuff.
All of them.
Yeah, however
All
you
right.
can fit it.
Put a little BFB on.
But like on the inside of the ring for me.
Okay. Any other preferences?
Centered on the bolo pendant,
All
if
right.
that's what it's called. I don't
I just put it where
Yeah,
you
all
think.
right.
I trust your vision on this
really
one.
know. Yeah, if you
Alright.
want to make us a
Grog's
logo
kind of
or
prepared.
anything, you're welcome to.
all right. All right. And so you hear clink, 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 clink.
He's a real master.
The master of his craft. My God.
It's a
Clink, clink, clink.
cooling the steel.
Sounds like a Nation's D song.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, yeah, so he comes out with shiny brass jewelry, and he hands Gobi the bolo tie with BFB inscribed in it. He hands Quavo his cufflinks with BFB inscribed.
Bilbo freaking Baggins.
He hands Grog kind of, it's like it's a nose ring, but it kind of like tapers, so it like
gets like thinner, so it goes through the nose, but then it gets wider as it comes
Grog
out.
doesn't have his nose pierced, so he leans in
Yeah.
for you to clamp.
Yeah. So Rango goes, "You don't have your nose pierced?
Not yet.
It's it's only hurt for a moment."
Roll for damage.
Yep. So Grog has to stay in bingo.
Took 3 damage.
Yep. Right.
No, that's real.
No, he does. Yeah.
Grog's like
Doesn't heal on its
welling
own?
up a little bit, and it's just kind of like.
So it has BFB inscribed kind of on the thick part.
The part that's through his nose.
Yeah. Or it's on the inside because you want it on the inside. So it's inscribed on the inside.
Yeah.
For Whitaker, he hands him just the ring for his middle finger with BFB described on the outside. Inscribed.
That's so sick. Who are you guys?
Read between the lines.
Theo.
Give him the trident.
The trident.
How to do that?
Wait.
This is kind of like a trident.
That's good. And then he hands Ezekiel the pin with BFB. Kind of, it's kind of like a drawing. It's almost like he wrote it in handwriting. It's cool. It looks cool.
No, wait, it's cool, man.
It's cool. It's actually cool.
It looks cool.
Thinking
It's
it's not.
like it's like
Rango
brass.
thinks it's awesome.
It's like brass wire almost.
Oh,
it's cool.
dude, wait,
it's
that
cool.
is
It's-
kinda
And then it
sick.
Yeah, it's
says
kinda sick.
BFB.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
that's.
it says BFB.
So it's like a pin, and then like in like a thin
like a
cable.
thin-
It's like in cursive.
Yeah, BFB.
Fuck yeah.
Kind of sick.
I take it and I pin it in like my head.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's cool.
Oh God.
And so he hands this to all you guys, and then as you guys are walking away, it's like, I got my stuff. Whitaker's kind of like hanging behind, like so the trident, and Rango kind of goes over to him. He brings the trident, and he kind of puts his. I guess he's a lot shorter than Whitaker, so he.
Puts his arm around my butt.
Yeah, so he kind of puts his arm, around either the lower back or the butt. He says, "Hola, I saw you."
He said, "Hola."
No. Yeah. Kind of seems like you were having a rough go of it last night, and so I wanted to. I put as much into this as I could, So this is what this does, and he brings out he kind of reveals your trident, and it has some of the brass kind of like, how do you describe it? I guess
or something?
it's almost like
Imagine
like inset into the like metal of the trident.
Like marbled? Or like.
I'm almost thinking of like how it's kind of like like if this is the trident metal, it's like kind of like almost like a jewel, like, but it's brass.
That's sick.
And it looks very cool. They're like, it's kind of throughout the trident. And so he says, this lad is now the trident of the devout. As I see you, you seem to have a connection to the one that leads you. And so he describes to you what this does. Is that the inlaid brass? It bears a symbol representing like the deity inlaid, or like, wait, hold on, sorry. Yeah, so it's like the inlaid brass represents like the deity that you serve.
Okay.
And so while you wield it, you gain a bonus to your spell attack rolls and the saving throw DCs of your spells.
Whoa.
And yeah, so it's a +1 bonus. Or no, sorry. Wait. +2 bonus. +2 bonus to spell attack rolls.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
+2 bonus to spell attack rolls.
To spell attack rolls, yeah, and the saving throw DCs of your spells.
Heck yeah.
Thick as shit.
Say thanks a lot. And ask him like, what's something like this gonna run me?
He looks at you and he says,
Just next time you're in bingo, lad, I'll take some of your tobacco.
Tobacco.
So I just put a hand out for him, shake his hand firmly, and kind of like a bro handshake right
Yeah.
at his elbow as well. Yeah.
that's good. So, yeah, this voice is making my. So he says, so he kind of gathers you all around now and says, all right, lads, it's, suppose it's about time we get you on your way to Malachi. So I'm going to bring you to this mine here that is, it's facing south, and as far as I know, it continues to lead south. I'm not sure where it'll spit you out. I'm not sure where it ends, but I know it'll lead you at least the way that you're going, and you won't have to get there in the daylight where your heads are being hunted. So, best of luck out there, my boys. And next time you're in bingo, please ask for Rango from Bingo.
I'll see him off with a traditional dwarven.
Dwarven kiss.
Yeah, a dwarven kiss.
Traditional dwarven tongue kiss.
It's a dwarven handshake.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
It's
handshake
really
with your
very common.
tongues.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Well, I appreciate your hospitality.
Sort of. It's like this, but with tongues.
Mwah.
Lol.
Favorite dwarf.
The punching motion.
Beautiful.
That's canon.
Very well.
That's canon.
Yeah, that's good. That's canon.
Yeah. And nobody thinks it's weird.
I get to keep that in.
Yeah,
Not
very
one
good.
of you thinks it.
So,
Everybody knows that about dwarves.
so you're leaving bingo.
I try to be open-minded.
Yeah, go pee.
He tries.
We can take a pee.
Pee
Pissing break.
So I'll go pee.
As we're kind of walking,
Oh, okay.
I just wanna cast detect magic and see if there's any magic associated with our new brass wraith jewelry.
Okay.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
curious.
I
You're
don't think you
constantly
detect
taking
anything, but
Oh, it does, I
The
don't
brass
have to.
wraiths scales are just scales.
Yeah.
I think
Does it
so.
shine? Is it like?
It shine.
Is it like the most
Oh, it's
notable
so-
feature of each one of our ensembles?
It's like extremely polished and like.
See, that's kind of neat.
It's beautiful.
I'm mainly wanting to do this so like if there is any magic in a dark room, I can just cast detect magic and find you guys.
That's good. That's good. There is not any associated except for with Whitaker's trident.
Okay. Yeah.
That is you detect cleric magic.
It's like holy.
I
Okay.
guess holy magic. Yeah.
So yeah.
Is there are there like types of magic?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's it's like the schools of magic or the types of damage. So there's like radiant
Okay. I see.
damage,
yeah, radiant.
or it could be like
Or like
abjuration,
evocation,
conjuration,
transmutation. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
abjuration, no breathing.
No breathing. So it's divination magic. You detect divination magic.
Oh, sick ass.
Wait, right?
That's what I use.
Seems good.
Wait, what kind of magic do you use? Or no, hold on. This should maybe.
All of it.
Look
Um,
at like go down to any of those guiding bolt maybe, and then it's evocation.
Evocation, yeah.
What is going on? It's probably necromancy. Yeah, he's got a mix, but it could just be like radiant. Oh dang, you got some like life and death. It's kind of sick.
That is cool.
Okay, yeah. So I'm like detecting magic in the area, and I'm just trying to I'm trying to see if there's like anything radiating from our pins and stuff, and I don't see any auras, but I do notice the like scale inlaid in his trident is like radiating with this holy magic that doesn't seem to be. I'm assuming it's not coming from like the scale itself. It's like been. It's like a sort of a conduit for this magic.
Right.
Great. And then we keep going for the mine.
Indeed. We need any other.
And I touch every
tippers?
rock. I touch every single rock I see.
Yeah. Do you have any questions about them?
I just want to know about their origin.
They're all.
It's a pretty good roll.
I guess.
It's a 20 actually, a dirty 20, because I get double proficiency bonus on history checks about
Stonework origin. It's. I guess you determine it's of Zanderveldian origin.
Bingo.
Feels like Xander Veldian, bro. Still.
Bingo.
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 That is correct.
Bingo.
Cool. So
Bingo.
you are.
How are we getting to this mine? We're just walking through the new mines that leads to the old mines?
What's the
Or
vibe?
are
City's
they
getting
attached?
shut down.
No, that's like. Oh yeah, good question. So, so bingo. I guess I didn't really describe it other than the ground. So yeah, it's. No, I did. What did I say?
You said
Opening of a cave or
It's
something?
dark red clay, and then it's like kind of snowy, with like mounds, little vegetation. It's kind of hilly, and then there's a large mountain kind of where there's an entrance. But the mine is kind of on the other side, and it's like a smaller little hill that kind of opens into it, like almost kind of opens into the ground, almost like a cellar entrance. But so you kind of swing it open, and then there's some like really shanty stairs that lead down into the mine, and it's like just out on the outskirts of Bingo.
What's the vibe? Like cities being shut down, but have we felt the effects of that in Bingo?
Whoa.
Sorry, I had cold shivers.
Yeah, so good question. You haven't. It's like with that note that you received, it's essentially like the lockdown is beginning, as if like word is being quickly spread throughout Zanderveld that like we need to shut it down. Like nobody leaves or moves essentially without somebody knowing.
All of Zanderveld.
It's yeah. So the note you received says they're locking down Zanderveld. Make haste, Malphite.
So we can kind of assume then like other Zanderveld cities maybe that we've even been to are like sympathetic to Strata City. Like they're like, oh no, all of our brass rate.
I guess you don't know that.
Okay.
I guess you don't know what sentiment it is, or you just know
How the people feel.
you just know that word spread in Bingo, and that
And
word
if it can
is
get to
spread-
Bingo,
who the hell knows?
nowhere safe.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So there you go.
Okay.
So
Well
you
then,
are.
in that case, I keep my head low.
And there you are.
Yeah. Because it's still like morning time, to where it's not.
So
Not peak
Rango
of the day yet.
walked us to the cellar.
Went to the cellar and
Entrance to the old mine.
said, "All right, lads, best of luck down there."
So there's like no advice you have for us going into this
Well, I
mine?
told you. Yeah, you got
It
you
goes south.
go south, and then otherwise, I don't
That's
know
what you
what
know.
else is down there. I know
Alright.
it's old.
Alright.
Can you tell us anything about Malachi? Like what to like maybe so obviously it must be south, but
Right. Well, I don't know. I don't know why they'd want to
Alright,
meet you
Why
there.
don't you just get out of here?
Hey! And then I kiss him again.
I imagine if we're arriving in Malachi with an invitation from Flynt and Shebus themselves, we should be welcomed well.
Is Ziggy?
Yeah, I was wondering the
Hey,
same.
guys,
Ziggy,
what's up?
you coming with us, Ziggy?
I'm coming with you.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, wow,
news.
okay.
Yeah, all right.
Unexpected.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, now I'm starting to feel kind of bad. We didn't get him like a signet or like a ring. or anything.
Even the whole time he was just in the corner.
The septipus.
That's all right. No, this is you boys. I've got all
God,
my own
Ziggy's
stuff.
so-
And he
he's-
pulls out like 10 rings on his fingers.
Ziggy is so
So
chill.
I'll talk on them.
yeah.
We have never done Ziggy dirty in our lives.
Look,
He's so
boys.
chill.
We killed the brass wraith. I think we can handle the mines.
Yeah, we can handle a dark tunnel.
And then you hear Ringo kind of call back, "What, are you guys scared?"
As he's like walking
As
away.
he's like, I didn't mean that.
No.
Well, you want to fucking go right now?
I'm just kidding.
Okay. Goodbye.
Okay, so
Yeah, we start walking in.
Grog produces flame and takes charge.
As we start walking in, I kind of like glance back over my shoulder to look at Rango, who's like watching us enter, and I cast Minor Illusion and make it like an image of like this beast like lurking out of the tunnel, and I
What
just
does it
kind of
look
like
like?
watch him. It's like shadowy, like just kind of shadowy figure with like glowing red eyes.
yeah,
and
He-
it's like
he
on
sh-
all fours crawling towards
yeah.
him.
He shrieks like a little girl and sprints back to his hut.
I chuckle, and the creature emerges from the shadows, and it's like a little poodle.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, nice. So, producing flame. Anyone else
Torch.
producing flame? Torch. Great. Yeah, so you get down in this mine, and it is like just has seldom been shown any love for who knows how long. It's all cobwebby, and you can kind of still see the like wooden frames, kind of. It's just like shantily mined out, but it's like you've got the wooden frames and stuff.
It's all tunnels, or are there?
Yeah, it's like
big
it's-
open spaces.
It's mostly just tunnel. Yeah. So as of right
That's
now,
nice.
you're just seeing.
Well, I will then produce my compass
Oh,
and
nice.
try to make sure we're heading south.
Yeah. Very good.
Oh,
Um.
I've defeated your first riddle.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, the old
But the
tunnel
compass
puzzle.
freaks, the compass freaks out because there's a
Yeah,
tunnel.
it's
magnetic,
It's
right?
like a magnetic.
That's why we stopped
thing.
mining.
No, it's
All magnets.
There's a ton of gear stuck to the walls.
Oh god.
Just like pickaxes stick
All
like
of our-
Sticking out.
All of our new stuff like pulls us to the ceiling.
So y'all are just like heading down this mine, and it kind of you kind of keep descending down into this mine, as if it's not like you just go down and then you're walking straight. It's like you kind of keep going down and down.
Is it a meandering path, or is it pretty much like you can see really far ahead, just dark?
It's pretty straight. It's kind of meandering a little bit, but it's not like just like perfectly straight. But it's
Right.
kind of like, but you're going south. Yeah.
I'll do a perception check.
Okay.
I'm like kind of trying to tune my ear to anything that's maybe moving. 16.
Okay. So you can see like kind of just below your feet, you can kind of see like some critters scuttering around as if like, but not hostile critters, just like it might be like
Mice.
little mice or moles or
Of mice and moles.
of mice and moles. Yeah. Critters of mice or mole.
And they're all moving in the same direction.
Yeah, they're all moving the direction that you're moving.
Interesting. These creatures, I think there's either something that they're running away from or running towards. Just seen a couple of them along the ground, so keep your head on a swivel.
feel like Grog moves the flame towards the ground and sees these creatures. And I think I want to roll to grab a rat.
Roll for
Roll for rat grab.
Animal handling?
animal handling. That's literally.
There's an animal in your hand.
Literally.
18.
Let's go.
Okay, you grab one.
So
And it
Grog holds the flame down and kind of like in response to Whitaker, and then just grabs one of the rats and just is holding it and goes, "You think this is running away from something?" Kind of like, and Grog doesn't think anything of it. It's not like an impressive feat to him. He just like grabbed a rat
Sums up with the rats.
and then looks.
Look at him.
Oh my
No,
god.
he's just
Like,
regular. He's
to the
just
right,
you're
yeah.
holding him.
Oh
He's
my
regular.
Yeah, no, but
The rats are 6 feet
Something's-
tall.
Oh, there's a rat scurrying.
There's a rat. A
There's
rat.
scurrying about.
Grab
And
it.
then Grog just goes, "Oh, I don't know, man." Tosses the rat and keeps going.
It breaks his neck. It dies.
Oh no.
Grog, you gotta be a little more gentle.
What happened? Grog's already moved on.
Oh, Grog, you think you could turn into one of those?
What do you mean?
Never mind.
What'd you say? Grog's already 10 feet ahead.
Yeah, I'm bringing up the rear.
Grog's a little ahead, I think. I think Grog's not really intimidated by the dark. Also, like, survival skills are kicking in a way
Yeah.
of, like, he's just like, these are just normal little creatures,
Yeah.
who cares? So he's kind of moving and grooving.
Right.
He's also tall, so he's kind of having to hunch over, so
Yeah.
he's kind of annoyed. He's
Yeah,
like,
it's a
trying to
little
get to
bit-
that.
This is a
actual
dwarven mine.
Yeah.
Right. Cool.
It's
Yeah, I'm
not a
following.
half-orc mine.
Keep walking.
Yeah, keep walking. Anything else as you got? It's a long tunnel, so like anything else as you guys walk?
Unironically, I'm now inspecting the mine just to see like what I think they may have
Wait, the
mined
other
here.
times were ironic.
They were
Oh,
a
yeah,
little
yeah,
ironic. Yeah, but like, you know, do I see any like tapped veins? I guess it'd be hard to see a tapped vein, but like any idea, you know, based
Or
on the
perhaps any other passageways that lead off of the one that we're on.
So you can kind of detect this stone kind of has remnants of like iron ore in it, and so you can kind of deduce that like this mine was where the dwarves of Bingo got a lot of their early
Namos.
This is where a lot of the Bingos got their namos. This is where a lot of them got their, or where they got their early, like iron supplement, not iron supplement.
Their early name.
No, they got their early iron supplements.
Yeah, no, they got their
They're all
like
iron deficient.
early like
They stand up
resources.
quickly and faint.
Yeah. Of like they're forging materials.
It's no Glanderbrock, but it's
There's no
I
Glanderbrock.
was waiting so long. For
Yeah, I know. I was trying to find it.
For
too.
their
Good job. Good job.
Could have been better, but not.
No, it's working.
not bad.
name.
I just want to look at the rats, and I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can roll for insight to like see if they seem scared.
What's your story?
I guess that's probably more intended for
Yeah, you're
human
probably.
interactions. It'd be more of an animal
Yeah.
handling thing. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
Did
if you were a
I-
druid, I would.
I feel like I assumed that they weren't scared. It seemed like that was a normal response.
It's just a
Was
rat
I
running.
incorrect in that?
Oh,
I guess I didn't ask.
Yeah, I guess you didn't really
That's
ask.
fine. That's fine.
You didn't. Yeah, you didn't. Think
You
to-
assume.
You rolled an
Yeah,
18, so
think
he's
to
probably
notice.
very comforted by your
Probably,
hand.
yeah, I know.
Yeah. A soft rat.
Where I was like,
He was like,
Oh.
ooh, I'm wriggling, but just because I know I should.
It's like a sexy wriggle.
Yeah.
People are watching.
It's like, it'd be weird if I wasn't wriggling.
Fuck it, keep walking.
Yeah.
That's wriggle.
Okay, so you keep walking. Yeah, so eventually you get to a fork in the mine.
Nice.
Um,
You get to?
and so, yeah.
it's Whitaker's turn.
Is one more south.
Always go left, boys. This one's easy. No.
No, it's like pretty, it's like, if you're going south, it is pretty
Southeast, southwest.
split.
Oh, brother.
Well, should we
We're
split
back,
up?
Whitaker. Well, we're not so bad at navigating tunnels and subterranean pathways.
I'm looking at the ground to see where the creatures are going, if they're going one way or the other.
Mm.
Rolled an 8. So I guess
Your eyesight's not.
I have dark vision.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they're kind of heading both ways.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus. Well, that is not helpful.
Listen, we need to go the right way.
Okay.
And which
All
one
right,
is that?
all right.
Right.
Talk us through that.
No,
I don't know, fellas. I don't think we can really tell. So
Yeah,
let's go
we-
pick one and commit.
I'd
With
really.
the 6 of us,
Yeah.
nothing we can't beat.
I'm gonna roll for perception, just see if there's any
That's
differences in
probably
the
a
two
good, not a
paths
bad
from
idea
here
either.
that I can observe. 13.
Okay. So you can like very faintly notice on the one on the left that there's some kind of like dried. It's almost like a silica kind of like reflective nature to the tunnel on the left.
Can I, like, go investigate closer, like walk up to it and see, like, touch it and or smell it, or see if there's any sort of like residue on there? Like,
Gobi, go lick
yeah,
that
I give
wall.
it a dwarven handshake.
Handshake.
Can I just? I'm just trying to
Yeah.
investigate it.
Yeah. Roll for
Investigation.
sure investigation.
It's a nat 1.
Ooh, you don't notice shit.
Yeah.
Back to my plan.
I say, all right, boys. This tunnel over here is sort of shiny, but can't figure out why.
So, Grog kind of holds the flame down to the ground again and reaches for another rat, grabs it, and goes,
You're gonna have to roll.
Wrangling.
Oh. What is it?
it's a 5.
Okay, you try to grab like a bunch and they all run away.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that works.
Get it out
So,
now.
so Grog is kind of like whiffs and is a little embarrassed, looks over at Whitaker and is kind of like, all right, but like, here, 1 second, and kind of closes his eyes and goes like, and everyone is just kind of like there's this kind of weird sound that comes out of his mouth, and he then begins to speak with a kind of like a simpler tone, and so goes from kind of his normal like, all right, guys, to where are you going, and begins to speak with animals.
Oh, dope.
Oh.
And so he prompts the groups of rats, where are you going?
The groups of rats.
Yeah, the animals that are crawling on the ground, at least. You said creatures, but I assumed it was rats.
Maybe a mole.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, okay. So
I picked up a rat, sorry. I'm assuming a lot.
so who are you speaking to?
The
this
animals
all
on
the
ground.
rats passing
All
us.
of the
Yeah.
all the rats passing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They. Just can you remind me how to speak with animals work?
You gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations, monsters, including whatever they perceive or have perceived within the past day. You might be able to persuade a beast to perform a small favor for you at the DM's discretion.
I got it. So yeah. So Grog just can kind of perceive. It's like it's almost as if you're like kind of like becoming aware of like all of their thoughts, and it's like this cacophony of Monty, 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 Monty. And it's like hundreds of just
Okay.
that same.
Echoing through the tunnels.
Yes. Monty, 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 Monty.
So Grog then lays down in front of one of the tunnels and sees if anything changes.
He lays down in front of.
So good.
In front of the left tunnel, Grog lays down in the path of where the animals are running and sees if anything changes.
They just keep going into the right tunnel. Like they don't. Oh, like with their
Yeah, what do they say?
Oh no, they just keep saying Monty, Monty, Monty,
But
Monty,
they're-
Monty,
but
Monty,
they're going
Monty,
into the
Monty,
right tunnel.
Monty.
But they are all
Because
going
Grog's
right
blocking.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's the
But
No,
then
because
because they
you're-
keep going into the right.
Because I'm blocking.
They were going into both
Well, you,
originally.
they were going in them both. And
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
now,
Grog has
yeah, they're going
become a
Cool.
barricade. Monty.
Grog opens his eyes.
Also, just to be clear, there it's not like a sea or like a river of
Right.
of creatures. It's just like there are lots of them, but like not even lots of them. It's like a few every like there's kind of a constant flow of them.
Trickle.
Yeah, there's a trickle of
Okay.
creatures. So it's
I was
not
picturing
like
extreme.
yeah,
So,
it's not
thank you for
really.
clarifying.
Can't even stand
Just
still.
to be clear, it doesn't matter which way we get.
Yeah.
I was also picturing a stream, so thank you.
So Grog goes, Monty, 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 Monty.
Oh, I think we lost him.
Yeah. And he says something and he goes, Monty? What is Monty? Do you guys get what I'm saying? I don't get what I'm saying. What are you guys saying? What am I saying?
Grog, what in the hell just happened?
Well, so I can I think I talked to him.
You what?
Yeah. But all they said was Monty, so maybe I can't talk to them.
Maybe you can talk to them, but you don't speak their language.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
that's
no
mouse
good.
for something
Yeah.
else.
yeah, maybe. That feels like
Monty.
not how I would get it, but I do see your point.
Monty, Monty.
Maybe it was T-Mont.
Ooh. Monty,
Oh.
Monty, Monty, Monty. That's
And you
good.
just started it halfway.
And we,
Oh my god.
T-Mont, 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 T-Mont.
so
Demon.
Demon? There's a demon!
I think we should go right.
I don't know. I'm hard pressed to go towards the shinier stuff, personally. I mean, that just might be the
All
dwarf
that
in me.
shines isn't gold.
Here's the thing. Do we want to miss anything?
Quibble's the smash mouth.
Should we split up?
Oh,
And
that's a great idea. Ezekiel, let's go right.
if things get a little sticky either way, we just shout. We can hear it. It's echoey in here.
right.
And just remember, we're trying to go south.
Right.
Y'all have a
Do we-
compass?
Yeah. Do we both have a way? Or
I can give you a general heading if none of y'all have a compass.
I have a compass.
Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, he's got a compass.
Alright. Well, I'm going right.
Hey,
Grog
Grog,
begins going down the right tunnel.
when in doubt, don't you and I...
What's up?
Yeah, sorry, before you go,
Alright.
remind me if I'm misremembering, but don't you know a spell that makes an audible boom for 300 feet?
Yeah, I think you do too.
All right, that's good. So just, in a pickle, just keep that in mind.
Yeah, we can just boom.
Yeah, just boom, and we'll
Cool.
come running.
You're coming with us, right?
Yeah, because we'll have 2 compasses
Two
and 2
booms.
booms, and they can go.
They'll be able to find the booms.
No, I'm going with them.
can anyone else produce flame?
I have a torch, and can make minor flames.
So
But we all have dark vision.
How should we split the group then?
Whitaker, you want to run this one back?
Let's do it.
OG teams.
And then, but
Oh, maybe we switch
So
it
we're
up.
team 6.
yeah, I was gonna say, well, you weren't on a team originally.
I was a prisoner.
Yeah.
One of us gets Ziggy and the other.
Oh, Ziggy's still with us.
Yeah. You guys keep forgetting about me.
Oh, we
Ziggy's like
no.
covered in dirt against the wall.
Being eaten by a rat.
Opens his eyes.
We don't forget about Ziggy.
I wanted to go right. I
Feels
go
like-
right. I
We'll
can
take
go
Ziggy.
I'm
right.
curious about the shiny tunnel, I'll be honest.
Oh, that's gotta hurt, Grog.
Grog, you're good. You can do this. You don't need me.
But
So
you
it's
guys always
me-
kind of play off
So
each
it's
other.
me and Quavo and Ziggy.
That is, that's hilarious.
Oh, that's good.
That's good. This is good. This is good.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, y'all can fight.
Oh,
Yeah,
Whitaker,
that's
you're
what
with
I'm
us.
thinking. Yeah, y'all are screwed. You guys run into anything, you're dead.
Yeah.
I have one bad game.
No, well, you do have a divine weapon now. That'll be pretty sick.
I think it's mainly that our combined armor class is about the same as one rat.
All right, the mages head down the left tunnel.
Mages on the left. We will continuously produce flame for our non-dark vision human.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're going. We're going left.
We're going right. I can't wait for this to just like hourglass back to the
We walk like 20 feet.
Yeah,
We
and you guys meet back together.
Oh!
No.
Well,
I'm trying to think of who to start with.
I'm scared.
The tunnels collapse.
We'll start with.
Wait, did you give them your compass?
Shit.
Guys! No. Okay.
Did you give them
feel our way there?
Oh no.
Siggy has to have a
I
compass.
feel like Grog has
got
natural
none.
direction because of survival.
Survival
instincts.
skills, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, may not be perfect, but like
That's
generally it's
good.
like nose south, so we'll
Yeah, we're like
be able
south,
to
south.
adjust.
If you can
Yeah,
see
yeah.
the sky.
Okay. We'll start with sewer team.
It's intrinsic.
With sewer team left.
Sewer
Sewer team
left.
shiny.
Sewer team shiny.
Sewer team shine.
So, yeah. So you guys are
Shine boys.
Shine
kind
team
of
six.
walking down a tunnel that. So as you walk down this tunnel, it becomes like a lot less.
Dead end.
No, it's less kind of like structured and a lot more kind of like unnatural cave system. Not really cave system, but like unnatural tunnel. Not unnatural.
It's more
So
natural
it's-
than
it
anything
has
we've
not,
seen.
It has not had as much dwarven presence. as
Yeah,
years ago.
it's
Maybe
like
no support
different from
beams,
like right.
no-
Right. It's like looks more like a naturally formed tunnel, I should say. Not natural. How do I describe it? It's not dwarven mind.
Yeah.
And so
Right.
yeah, so you can kind of still see this like it's like kind of a shiny-ish material along the wall.
Do I recognize the material?
Roll for stonework for nature. What? Yeah.
Oh, and that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
What about? What if I rolled for insight?
What are they thinking?
That's fine.
The stones tell
No,
a
I
story.
don't. Not insight.
Music.
Um, Yeah. So you guys get.
I gotta start rolling for sure.
Yeah. So you guys keep walking down, and it like kind of begins to like weave a little bit, and you're kind of going deeper and deeper into this tunnel until you get to this opening where it kind of like drops down a little bit, and you can just see this kind of like sea of like moving shiny like bodies. Bodies.
Like
It's
what
like
size
these-
bodies?
They're these
Dwarven size.
these huge worms are like kind of intertwined like a rat king.
Okay.
Like but
Now
it's
I
like
understand.
basically a giant pile of like big worms that are probably like their diameter is across, so it's probably like 5 feet across.
They're
That's
big.
Well, maybe 3 feet across.
That's
And so
big.
they're like, and probably like 8 to 10 feet long, and they're like all,
Holy shit.
and so they're all kind of like slowly moving together.
Alright, I go ahead and just pat Gobi on the back and give him guidance. just to throw it out there.
Good luck.
Oh, I don't know what's going on here, but I feel like we could use all the help we can get.
Okay, so they're just in like a big mass, kind of moving around, like slide,
around.
you know.
Slugging around.
Any way to go around
And
them,
it's just
or
a big
they,
opening
do they cover the entire
floor.
path forward?
Yeah,
or
there's
just
a lot
we
of
see a decent number of them.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere we can even put a foot down that wouldn't be on a worm?
So they're kind of like down from you,
Mhm.
so it kind of like drops down a little bit, and it's almost like this worm pit.
Oh, are we able to stay above them and continue
Yes,
moving
but
forward?
it's not. Well, sorry, it's not like a drop down, but
Mhm.
it's just kind of like they're below. They're like if you
It's like a
continue
sliding
down the
down.
path. Yeah,
It's like a
Okay.
a path.
There's no path around them.
No.
Okay.
And there's no like saddles around or anything.
to ride the worms. No.
Too bad he didn't get spurs.
Do they seem to notice us at all?
Not at first they don't, but
Okay.
but as you enter into and as you smack Gobi on the back,
Oh yeah, sure.
that like they kind of start to take notice and like begin kind of untangling, or at least the ones close to you do,
Yuck.
and they start at least like kind of like noticing or like investigating what is around.
I don't know, guys.
Do they have eyes?
No eyes. They're like purple, and they kind of have. They're almost like, they're kind of like dune worms, but like much smaller.
Just
Yikes. Kill these things quick.
Yeah. It's not that. It's not that.
Purple worm.
Yeah. It's like kind of purple. No.
they're just
We'll
neon.
pause there, and then we'll go to.
With us
I
just like
thunderclap. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Or actually, no. We're not gonna pause there yet.
I do
We're so
I don't thunderclap.
you guys come across this.
Alright.
This might
I kind of want to try something.
Do it.
Alright. Thaumaturgy.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna thaumaturgy. I'm going to
Do it.
okay. I get so it says I can create an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of my choice within range. So it's like 30 feet. If I were to try and it says in ominous whispers. Can I cast like the word Monty like 30 feet over to our left?
Holy shit.
You just cast the word Monty.
It's like saying it over like 30 feet to our left. And if it has any impact on the worms.
But it's whispering.
Yeah, it says ominous whispers.
It's
Uh,
ominous.
But you can make any sound, right? Or no?
It says an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of your choice within range, such as a rumble of thunder, a cry of raven, or ominous whispers. So maybe I could just have it be a voice.
Monty.
Yeah. It's just a voice that's like Monty.
Monty. Yeah, so the worms kind of like they start to like move a little quicker, and they're like kind of looking towards the voice and like kind of moving towards it, kind of mindlessly, and like investigating it. Like, or just it kind of seems like they shift a little bit that way.
Does it clear any like
Is
path
there
around the
probably,
outside of them, around the
where they
bowl?
were.
It does, but you don't see the tunnel lead anywhere.
Oh, there's no other
Imagine
side
like
to
a
this.
room.
Got
There's
it.
no
Got
big
it.
room, and it's got
My
a bowl,
bad.
and there's
Yeah.
interesting. Okay.
So we will stop there, and then we'll go to
Just messing around with worms.
Guys, check
No,
this
there's
out.
something here.
to SEAL Team Right. So yeah, so you guys are walking down.
Boys.
Yeah, Ziggy's boys. So you guys are walking down to the right, and it too looks less. It starts to look less mined and more dug, we'll say. And so you get. So you guys are walking down for a while down to the right. You do anything? Or just investigating?
Hey, little man.
Grog?
You ever been in one of these places before?
Oh, underground tunnels?
Yeah, I'm kind of used to the not underground.
Oh, yes. There's plenty of underground tunnels where I'm from. I've been on plenty of underground tunnel adventures.
Oh,
We'll be
really?
fine. There's always the light at the end of this tunnel.
Oh wow,
Both literally and metaphorically.
that's beautiful. What about you, Ziggy?
Well, yes, I've been underground before.
What was that like? Grog, I'm
yeah.
kind of nervous
Yeah.
talking.
Well, I guess it's usually pretty dark.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I'm cool. I'm good. and kind of continues on, having slowed down
Yeah.
to going Quavo and Ziggy's pace because he's much larger.
Right. Hey, whatever's out there, big man, you'll be all right.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Grog, you're like the strongest guy I know.
Yeah, I am on
Yeah,
it.
that's right.
Exactly.
Grog picks up pace again.
Yeah. Cool. So you guys are walking for a while, and then all of a sudden, so the tunnel has kind of gotten like a little more narrow, and Grog is like really having to crouch to walk through it, and then all of a sudden you kind of turn a corner, and there's just an obstruction in the way of the tunnel.
Oh shit, is this a riddle?
Yeah.
Not the team for
And we're like, oh shit, are we about to fight all these worms?
I just wish there was some sort of obstruction that I'd be able to manipulate over time.
Perhaps made of stone.
Yeah. Really,
We all just
anything.
meet back in the main room. Switch rooms.
What does the obstruction look like? Like, what can you describe it?
Yeah, it doesn't look like the stone work. It's like a little more it's like almost a little more fleshy and like a little like kind of wrinkled. You can see some like little hairs
We're
coming
inside a
off
worm.
of it.
Or inside a worm. Or
Now,
acid worm.
what if the like scurrying animals? Where are they going?
Yeah, roll for perception. See.
It
what you
looks
see.
less like a mine and more dugout because we just walked into a worm.
You're inside a worm.
Yes.
The whole thing was a worm?
No. The mine part was a mine.
Does it have 2 heads?
What am I doing?
And we went into
Perception.
there's worms
Or
everywhere.
maybe the worm is tunnel, like.
Yeah.
What is perception dex?
And you see the back of the worm.
No, it's
This side of it.
I actually don't know, which is kind of sad.
it's.
Oh, it's wisdom.
Oh, it's wisdom,
Okay,
yeah,
so 21.
Nice. So yeah, so you see the animals are like kind of, so there's like a little bit of like space, so they're either like kind of gathering around this obstruction, or they're going like through the space. So it's like it's slowing to a halt to where they're not like scurrying past you.
But they're like squeezing through little
Yeah, they're like
gaps
kind
or
of
something.
squeezing through little gaps, either that or kind of congregating around.
So as this wrinkly, slightly hairy, fleshy obstruction, is it moving at all?
Not moving. No. Yeah, no, not moving.
Okay. I think Grog, seeing the animals scurry by, kind of grimaces and then takes a few steps forward, and I think like somehow like sets the produced flame to the side, so just kind of like tosses it at the wall. Maybe it goes out, but with dark vision can still see. So basically, just puts his hand slowly onto the obstruction.
Okay.
What happens?
So the moment you touch the obstruction, it kind of whips around and goes, "Jesus, man, what the freaking heck are you doing?" And there's a giant mole like looking at you. He says, "What the matter with you, man? Is that how you introduce yourself to somebody? You place your hand on their ass? Jeez, oh Pete, what are you freaking doing?
Oh my god!
What is this? Why shouldn't I freaking eat you right now, huh? Because you know what? I'm kind of hungry."
What speed? What?
I forget your species, but
Mole.
mole! You're a real life mole!
Yeah, I'm a freaking mole. What does it freaking look like to me? What are you, just some sort of little man?
Yes, my name is Quavo Timbers.
Yes,
he does-
exactly. He's a little man.
Quick,
I do the cordial gnome bow.
freaking stand up. What are you doing? You're making yourself shorter than you already are, little toots.
Yes, oh gosh, there's that classic mole humor. Don't worry about it. Remember how earlier I said I've been in a tunnel before?
Yeah.
You're not gonna believe this, but I've been in a mole!
All right, look, enough of the freaking kitty crap. I want to know what you guys are doing down in here in my mine, huh?
Oh,
Down here, not my mine, down here in my tunnel, huh?
My mind.
Wait a second. Monty?
Oh, you freaking know Monty. Oh, you know me, huh?
uh,
Oh, what? Yeah, you
wait.
know me. Is that right?
Wait a second.
Oh, you know Monty, and he
Freaking
points
Monty Mole?
and he points to himself.
Monty mole.
Oh, you freaking know Monty.
Mario
Is that
character.
right?
Well, no, but I've heard of you. and it seems as though we might have stumbled into your mind, but
And he kind of perks up. He says, "Yeah, oh,
Monty Moore.
right."
There he is.
That's awesome.
What's the matter with you?
He says,
No, I was expecting it. I love it.
"He says, oh, is that right, huh? What have you freaking heard about me?
All good things.
well, we've heard your name a lot.
Oh, you've heard my name, is that
Yeah,
right? And so it's probably been freaking good stuff, is that right?
yeah, really, really good stuff.
And so I assume you know what we do around here, huh?
I think that Quavo's kind of the guy that knew that, but I just was really looking forward to meeting you, which is, I didn't mean to touch your butt, but I was looking forward to shaking your hand, and he prompts Monty with his hand.
Monty looks down on the hand. He says, well, let me tell you something, freaking you big galoot.
Kind of leaning over.
You touched my ass, woke me up from my nap. You freaking squashing my freaking kin here. And you know what? I'm getting a little hungry, you know? And so you're coming down here and you're sticking your freaking paw in my face. What do you want me to do with this, huh? You want me to shake your hand, tell you have a nice day, have a nice life? Huh?
No, I think I want to meet you.
All right.
I'm Grog.
All right, Grog.
We meant no disrespect, Monty.
We meant gnome disrespect.
That's a little bit of gnome humor. That's to match your mole humor.
You know what? No, keep going, huh? I want to hear this. This is freaking. You guys are freaking pathetic. I want to hear this.
Of course. Also, he's a bit ruder than the other bulls I met.
What was that? Hey, wait, hold on. What did you say? I want you to hear that to my face, huh?
Oh, I said you were a bit ruder than the other moles I met. The
Oh,
moles I met in the northern tunnels. Nice people.
They're freaking moles in the north tunnels. And he like kind of turns around. He says there's freaking moles in the north tunnels. Are you freaking kidding me? I thought those mother effers have freaking escaped. Jeez, oh Pete, freaking moles in the north tunnels. You freaking serious?
Yes, and very kind.
Oh my god. All right, what do you freaking want? My patience is running thin, and I'm getting kind of hungry.
We don't mean to overstay our welcome. We're just looking through safe passage through.
It's good to meet you.
Shut the fuck up. Grog, for one moment, please, as I apologize.
Listen. What are you guys freaking doing down here in the tunnels? I'm gonna ask you one last time.
Yeah, Grog.
Wait, the leader Ziggy would be a great man to talk to right now. Ziggy, here, sir, talk to Monty.
Monty and Ziggy then have a 10-minute discourse.
10-minute dialogue.
Ziggy gives Grog a look like you got us into this mess, so I'm not saying anything.
Guys, we
Oh,
need
leader
Monty
doesn't
to
want
join
to
the
talk.
team.
Very cool, Ziggy. Yeah, so like our little man said, we're just looking to walk through.
You're looking to walk through my tunnel.
Yes.
Well, where are you trying to get? Where are you going, huh?
South?
South. Yes.
And
south.
what's south, huh?
Honestly, I wish I knew,
A
but
city, a
I'm
city
kind of
which
not really the details guy.
Right, neither one of us are. We're trying to get to a city, and we were told this is the quickest or best way. Something.
Or safest?
We're
I
safe-
don't know.
No,
The best.
no, probably not safest.
Best way.
Best.
You
best
see-
for sure.
Definitely the best
We're
way.
going with best.
Definitely the best way.
You see,
Explain this.
you see, it's kind of funny, because it kind of seems to me like you guys are pulling my leg. You see, it's funny, because it kind of seems like you guys are trying to pull my leg, huh? You
If
trying to pull
anything,
Monty's
I'm not
leg?
touching your leg, I'm touching your ass.
And he didn't mean to do that.
He looks right in Grog's face. He gets up in his grill. He says,
How? How big is this man?
He's got a huge nose.
he's bigger than Grog. He's
Really?
taken up the size of the tunnel. He's like,
Oh yeah.
he is the size of the tunnel.
Okay.
So he turns around. He gets up in Grog's face. He says, "You're gonna freaking tell me what you're doing down here? Or I'm gonna eat little man here in one bite."
Grog starts laughing, pats him on the back. Monty. I love your jokes.
And let me tell you, You're gonna get your freaking paw off me, or I'm gonna eat you next.
Can I roll for like flattery or something?
Persuasion.
In what like
Charisma.
how? What are
yeah,
you?
charisma in like trying to make him laugh and being his friend.
Raise your way out.
I guess that would be yeah.
Please.
For
I can roll with disadvantage if you want me to.
Do literally whatever you have to do to get Monty to leave this tunnel with us. Please, I am begging you.
Yeah. Roll for what is that? Performance?
Persuasion.
Yeah, maybe persuasion.
It's a 2. So I tap him on the back and I go, Monty.
And he
It's
flinches
so
and he
funny.
gets even closer up into your grill and he gnashes his mole teeth and he says,
Does he just have like 4 teeth or like how many teeth does he have? It's
"What kind of teeth do moles have?" Yeah, they're like
Well,
big,
picture
big
it.
gnashing mole teeth.
Yeah, Monty Mole has 2
He's got 2
prominent
big.
Oh shit! They've
Oh,
got
dude,
like
they got like big fangs.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like naked mole rat type thing.
Yeah, he's really getting up in your grill, and he says,
This
Like
is
what?
POV. You're grog.
and this is what he says.
Dude, also their hands are fucking crazy.
Yeah. He looks at you and he says, "Does it look like I'm laughing, big fella?"
Grog
Bad
gets
nose.
deadly serious and goes, "No, sir."
That's right. So I'm gonna ask you one more time. Where the freak are you heading?
Monty, I apologize.
I honestly wish I knew.
Yeah, we can't
But I'm
produce
going
it.
south.
We have nothing more than south,
I'm
and we're
going
trying
south,
to get through with
and
it.
we're trying to not go towards Strata City.
Ezekiel just feels this slight disturbance in the force.
All right. You know what?
As the persuasive guy and the info guy, I'm really in the wrong tunnel.
All right. And so Monty he's like, all right. You know what?
Malachi!
Yeah, that's
It
the
was
one.
Malachi!
That's the
We're
one.
going to Malachi!
I didn't know you guys actually didn't know.
No, yeah, no. That's it.
Oh my god. That is so funny. He says, "Oh, you're heading to Malachi, is that right?"
Yes.
The freaking Malachi school.
Well,
It's a school, yeah.
yeah, sure.
Jeez, oh Pete. And you're trying to get there through the jeez.
Is this not
All right.
the right way? We could have gone the wrong way. There was another way.
You know what? I'm just starting to feel kind of sorry for you two. For you three,
my.
excuse me.
Yes, too.
this
People
point-
forget about him.
He's a little
And,
bit smaller, but yeah.
I tell you what, you three galoots. I'm starting to lose my patience, and I'm getting very hungry. So if you don't want me to eat you, you're gonna need to come back here real quick with something for me to eat. Otherwise, it's gonna be one of you three.
Oh, all
And
right.
you know what? We'll see if I change my mind by then.
All right. What? Just out of curiosity, I've never met a Monty before, and I've never met one of your stature. What would
Well,
you
I-
like to eat?
I know moles in the northern tunnels, they like to eat worms.
Freaking moles in the northern tunnel. Jeez, oh Pete.
Jeez,
You can-
Pete.
Jeez, oh Pete.
Yeah, they would freaking eat worms, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because all moles eat worms. Yeah, good freaking guess.
I thought it was. I was going off my knowledge.
Yeah, freaking is. So, yeah, any sort of worm, any sort of bug, yeah, whatever. I mean, frick. If I
Well, so
can
that
eat,
was right.
well, yeah, that was right. It's like saying an Italian doesn't like freaking spaghetti.
Absolutely. All right. Well,
Wait a minute. Yeah, wait a minute.
Monty, we just would need to double back the way we came to get some food, right?
Well, you tell me. I don't know. I'm the one sitting here.
Sorry, Monty. Who are you?
Who am I?
We only know your name. I told you we only know your name. What? Who? Like,
Who am I?
is this your mine?
What does it freaking look like?
You said your kin. Are all these animals yours?
Well, they freaking look like me, don't they? What, just because I'm a big fella doesn't mean I can be
but,
related
like,
to these guys,
some
huh?
of them are kind of like you, but some of them don't look like you.
Well, some of them are just freaking lost in the darkness and just gotta follow whatever the freak they can, huh? And then the others are
Yeah,
my
I get-
moles.
All right. So yes.
My moles.
Okay. And how did you find yourself in this mine here?
Yeah, good freaking question. I don't know. I'm a freaking mole.
All right. So you were born here?
Well, maybe we can ask him questions after he does what he
I don't-
do what he wants.
Hey, big fella, I'm getting pretty hungry, huh? And you keep yapping your trap.
Yeah, I guess so. Listen, we're gonna bring you some food, I think. I'm sure we can find something.
Hey, kid, how about you get skinny and make yourself scarce, huh?
Sorry, what? Grog is a kid, so it's kind of like,
It's a mole expression.
alright. Kind of looking to Quavo for understanding.
I think we should leave.
Alright.
Mr. Monty, pleasure to make your acquaintance. You're a riot. We're gonna go.
Grog produces flame and then starts to walk away.
Great. Okay, so we go back to the.
Also, we're very obviously gonna go the other tunnel. So
Yeah,
we can
I mean, there
just-
are two ways
while
to
they're
go.
doing things, we're walking.
Yeah, we'll get there. Well, yeah, so you guys.
We didn't make it.
Yeah, if you do.
All right, what if there's something beneath the worms? Should we try and get them all to move just so we can make sure there's nothing in here? Like, what if the tunnel goes down or something?
Yeah, because I just feel like we're on the right path right now.
Yeah, there's no way the non-shiny path was.
Yeah, like the shiny path has to be the right path.
Maybe we can sort of corral them out of this room to clear it so we can see the floor.
That's not a bad idea. I mean, we all know that this is the right path, right? Like we're all in agreement. So there's got to be another way forward.
So as you guys are discussing, you.
Wait, can we try first to move them?
Oh, sure.
Do you get down there with like a staff and try to like corral them?
So I'm just gonna. I just start walking in towards the worms,
Okay.
like arms outstretched, trying to look bigger than I am.
As if
Okay.
wading into a pool.
You
And I-
hear hissing.
Oh,
and-
hissing, and they do
yeah.
have mouths.
Yeah, you hear hissing and like they're starting to kind of like rear back at you and like as if kind of like
Snake-like?
King Cobra snake style.
Okay.
And they're taller than you.
Okay, awesome.
Hmm.
I'm gonna walk forward and put my hand on Ezekiel, and
Cast
Thank you.
guidance on
I
him.
forgot the music.
I will in fact cast
Extreme
guidance
danger.
on
Do you guys just casting guidance on it?
Do you have guidance? You can cast it on him.
I
I'm
don't.
going to cast guidance on Ezekiel and also say, let's just back away nice and slow just for now. And like kind of am like just pulling him back just a little bit, also trying to comfort him.
Golly, these worms are
I
massive. These worms are so
Um,
large. Only a giant mole would eat them.
do I by any chance? I'm gonna roll for nature just to see if I know the natural predator of these worms.
Wait.
No, no, this is
Ezekiel.
legit. This is legit. He's gonna consult his orb.
It's 22.
Jesus.
And you speak to their
Mole,
ancestors.
specifically one that just spoke to half of your party.
The primary predator of I guess you determine what else would be in the ground that would eat and prey on these worms.
I think there's. a
Well,
giant
moles
rat.
eat worms, but it would have to be a mole so large.
All right, this all.
So tenacious.
This is all.
Tenacious.
This is all going through my head,
He's so hungry.
With a bit of an attitude.
and I create. I like start to weave my mist, and it forms into like the snout of a mole, and I make the loudest possible mole sound I can.
Which is
Which is go for it.
Yeah.
Whatever. I assume if I know that moles are the predators of the worms,
Then you know.
I probably know what a
Yeah.
mole sounds like.
right. So
I don't, though.
Therefore,
Yeah,
it's
it'd be like,
it's kind of like
Like sort of like a. Like that.
yeah.
And the nose kind of twitches as it.
And
as
how
the
big
sound-
is it?
It's 5 feet. It's a 5-foot cube that this node can fill.
5-foot cube.
So
Okay.
the nose is like 5 feet long.
Get a load of this.
Okay, so they're like
They're all reared up.
yes.
a giant mole.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
a super
I have a
skinny
hard
mole with
time
a huge nose.
So they kind of like rear back a little bit, but then they see that they're still like a little bit taller than it, and so they start kind of slowly.
Oh, whoa, wait, no. I cast it above me. It's not like on the ground.
You said a 5x5 cube,
Yes, anywhere within 30 feet of me.
and it's just this. Wait, it's just the snout of the mole.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make it like out of the darkness. There's this mole
Oh,
snout.
I see. Okay, I see what you're saying. So yeah,
Don't
they
have eyes.
yeah, so they kind of back away
Yeah.
at that, but they're still like there's a lot of them, so they're like the ones that are backing away. The others are kind of drawing closer.
This is a tough worm
And
puzzle.
so then,
This is when we come around the corner.
and so we'll say, yeah, you guys are now. Yeah, you hear the mole
Can we
noise.
get back the wrong way?
Oh,
Can
what
we
was that noise? Oh, hey guys.
Oh God, it's Grog. Keep your voice down.
Oh,
These giant worms, they're
Is it
so
time?
large.
Oh,
You look down into the bowl and I'm the arms up, the mole
Wait,
snout over me.
guys.
Zeke's doing something. Hold on, guys. Zeke's
All right.
he's trying to focus.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, Zeke.
And so I'm just like
He's doing something.
trying
God
to
puts
like
his
wave
foot
my arms and like sort of walk like strafe around the bowl.
Okay.
Like walking kind of like jumping towards them, moving like the snout. And I'm trying to like roll maybe like performance to like scare them back away, like away from where I'm going.
Nothing could be
or-
more important
Not
than what's going
performance.
on in this
Maybe
Grog, is he scaring?
maybe animal handling.
Okay, yeah.
Hold on. Let him
I don't
cook.
know, but I love it.
Let him cook.
Don't we need giant worms?
Alright, and then I'm gonna use my guidance,
Hold on. He's doing something.
which is 1d4, is that right?
He has a plan. You have to trust him. Just let him focus.
It's 11.
I wish I found my
11. You're not really selling it like enough to them, and so they're like
These worms are smart.
they're like
We just
really.
can't solve your worm puzzle.
Yeah. So they're closing in on you, and you're like kind of being surrounded by some worms.
I kind of glance over my shoulder back at the party with wide eyes, like, oh shit, this is backfiring.
Keep going.
All right.
It's working. Because you guys y'all hit a dead end, right?
Fascination is like, all right, so you guys want to know what we did? Because this is really, really relevant to what we saw.
What could possibly be more important than what's going on right
You know
now?
how I said Monty like 20 times earlier?
Sure.
All right, Monty is a guy.
He's specifically a mole.
Guy. We think at least he's guy.
We've
I don't
got-
know. I guess I'm assuming gender there.
We
Monty the
kind of
mole guy.
we kind of pissed him off a little bit.
I think we made a pretty good impression.
I hope you trust me for a more accurate assessment of the situation.
I would say we're gonna have dinner later. So
Oh.
We need to get some of these worms to feed to him.
for dinner.
Do we have to eat a worm?
Also, is
He
Zeke
does.
about to die?
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
They're now surrounding me. I'm still making mole sounds, but I pull out my staff and I'm like, ready to go.
I've sprinted over to Ezekiel at this point just to get amidst the ring of worms.
Ring of
Quavo
worms.
joins Whitaker,
What-
sprints alongside him.
How many worms are there?
There are. It's like the whole.
2.
The whole. It's like yeah, we'll say maybe like 20, but like only a few are like actively engaged in
Right.
Ezekiel.
It feels like they're all like,
Let him cook.
Yeah.
Let him cook.
And as Ezekiel is kind of like shuffling around, all of a sudden one lunges at him to like try to bite him, but misses and like hits the wall.
I think as that one.
And
Just knocks himself out.
Sorry, go ahead.
no, I no. What?
Yeah, okay,
you
thanks.
go ahead, yeah.
So as that one lunges, Grog pulls out his remaining rope and a hook, and like underhandedly swings it and throws it to almost like fishing hook into the worm's mouth as it lunges.
Wow.
Okay.
Into
It's
the
like a-
worm's
it's like a
mouth
dune-
of a lunging
dune
worm?
right?
Yeah, it's like a
So,
dune
Like
worm.
I basically am just trying to interrupt its path
Yeah.
Yeah,
with a hook.
Yeah,
That makes
yeah.
sense.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Roll
What-
for athletics.
That sounds easy.
Nat 20, baby.
Dude, you
That's a
freaking
worm wrangle.
Oh, that is
three worms.
Yeah, so as the worm is going, and it's like,
And I kind of, as I obviously knowing
Yeah.
survival skills,
Right.
I see that it's in its mouth, and so I set the hook.
yeah,
Ooh,
Yank
good.
it and set the hook.
And you hear it.
Okay,
Like
and
worms make.
what
Why did I
happens
make
when
that
that
noise?
happens?
The other worms are like kind of startled, and they kind of, I don't know, they kind of start to freak out a little bit. And,
Okay.
Hive mind.
Yeah, a little hive mind.
Okay, so I've got the worm on the hook. I think that. Yeah, for sure. I think that I.
Oh my god, that's way more
It's misery,
active than
girl.
I think that I am going to keep
Turn
close.
into a worm.
Just- no.
Okay,
It's gonna
Worm
feed
straight.
himself.
Okay, yeah,
as he hooks it, like basically as it's jumping towards me and it gets hooked, it starts flailing around and screeching. I, with my staff, launch all 3 tentacles at it. I'm just
Okay.
trying to like knock it out.
Nice. All right, roll for that. And we can roll for initiative.
Oh shit.
All of
Okay.
us?
It's
We'll
okay.
do. You said you're closer to.
It's a 23 to hit.
Dude, hell yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
So here, wait, hold on. So we'll This is
It's a
when
worm.
I'm like,
Guys, it's a worm.
I feel like sometimes initiative should be more logical. I feel like y'all two should go
I
first,
showed up.
right? Like
You can just have their round of combat and then do a normal.
Since like we're already engaged.
Yeah.
Quavo,
like on this.
I'm glad I am running alongside Whitaker.
Dang.
I'm not.
Oh,
like
okay.
I ran and then Quavo was right behind
like, get a load
me,
of this,
and
Iggy.
then Drog flung the hook probably just past
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, we'll start with Ezekiel and then
I didn't realize we were getting into combat with these guys. My bad.
so
This
There
will be
are-
a slaughter.
yeah, so
The worms don't attack. Your turn. The worms don't attack.
okay, wait. So yeah, sorry. So just trying to think how. So you're throwing your tentacles at just the worm
I
that
can do
attached
whatever.
to you.
I can roll for
No,
initiative.
Oh no.
Okay.
You do. Yeah.
Do I have to roll for each one to hit? Remind me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I have to roll for each tentacle.
No, I think you roll once your attack
For
once
hit, and then it's
to hit,
damage.
and then it's damage for each.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just launched
Yeah.
all 3 at
Don't roll for initiative. Yeah.
Okay. So it deals
It's gonna do that. He's killing me.
10 damage and it has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Nat 20.
Oh,
On the Constitution saving throw.
Yes. Yes.
How do you think they survived this
Huh.
long down here?
Against Monty.
I
That
guess.
doesn't seem good.
Dang. Okay. Well, it doesn't have its speed halved.
Happens.
Bummer.
But how much?
It takes 10 damage.
Oh, okay. Okay.
10 bludgeoning, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it like kind of is beaten, and then it I guess tries to like lunge it at Whitaker as it's running up, and tries to
These things are thrashing.
it like attempts to bite it, but bite him, but misses as well.
Okay.
And the other worms are still just kind of like
Afraid.
on guard. Yeah, a little bit afraid.
Cool. I guess I just take out my trident, and I'm like beside Ezekiel at this point.
Yeah.
I guess. I guess we Yeah, I'm just gonna go for like.
What if you like some lies?
Stab? That's what I'm wondering. But
Yeah,
I guess I
who
don't know
knows?
that in the moment.
No.
So I'm just gonna try and kill it. Try and stab it with my trident.
Might be able to just knock it out.
Oh boy, that's tough. Dude, here we go again.
Stay strong. Stay strong. I have low AC.
And okay, a 10.
It does not hit.
So,
And then, so
Guys,
we
Whitaker
can go to
needs a win
Quavo.
right now.
Dude, I just need anything.
wait, what did you add?
So are we?
Just my strength.
So you add strength and proficiency to it, and then you also doesn't your amulet? Oh no, that's for spells. Never mind.
12.
12, that hits.
Yay!
He's so sad when he said 12.
Just a little 12.
I just poke it. Okay, no, yeah, I guess it's like kind of flopping up in the air, sort of maybe fighting off.
Oh wait, this is the hooked worm? Yeah, this is the hooked worm.
We're focusing.
I'm in that case, I'm trying to like pin it to the ground.
Cool.
So that's what I do. And then,
A big dinner fork. Open up, Monty.
Plus strength though.
wait, it says +3 to. What is that?
That was your
To hit
plus
your-
3
So
was like
that's
what
my
you, yeah.
that's my strength and
Proficiency.
modifiers. So 1 plus strength. Oh yeah, so I do a whopping 2 damage.
All right. Wow. That the worm, and then comes to it
Sick.
keeps twitching, but it's dead.
So as all that
Wow.
happens, Grog is kind of like, guys, I was just gonna bring the worm. We need the worm for the guy.
No,
Do you guys? Why do we kill it?
that was incredible, right, guys? That was really good.
I'm like sitting there kind of like.
Good,
The
good
worms
job.
are still kind of like moving
Good
about,
job,
kind of still on
Whitaker.
guard.
How many worms you
Got
think he
it.
needs?
I don't know. He's a big guy,
As
but
the
like
worms are
one worm is what, 10 feet long?
10 to 8 to 10 feet long.
He did say worms are bugs, plural.
What are the other worms doing at this
Cool.
point?
They're like still kind of inching closer, as if they're like.
He's letting us get away.
I mean,
No.
they had 2 health. So
No, 12.
No.
oh, what?
Yeah, I hit it for 10.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I was about to say we just get a couple.
Maybe 11.
Are any like about to attack Ezekiel? Or
They're closing in on Ezekiel.
can Ezekiel is there a path for him to just leave, or is he like needs to kill some of them to
You
get
try.
out? Well,
Yeah. He's not like back
back
against
against the wall, shredded.
But they're closing in
But they're
on him,
closing.
yeah.
Okay. Well, Quavo strikes at the closest one.
Okay.
To him.
Nice. Yeah. roll to hit.
+5, right? Proficiency +3.
Plus. Yep.
So 18.
Yep. Hits.
Okay. And then
This is the worm that's near.
It's nearest Quavo, and I guess nearest
Nearest.
Ezekiel.
The worm that is nearest.
So just to describe where they are in the room, they're
Yeah.
like next to a dead worm that's got a hook in its mouth.
Sure.
There's another
And a
worm,
trident. Yeah.
and then there's like in front of them there's a ton of worms. Like how what's the layout of the room? Sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't.
No. Yeah. So like.
14 damage.
Okay. That's a dead worm.
All right.
So yeah, you're kind of like, I guess like along kind of the edge of the wall where like this big group of worms is in front of you, kind of like coming towards you.
Okay, cool. And like it's like they're all pretty close to us though, like kind of checking us out.
Yeah, pretty close to you, but like
Okay.
yeah, they're still a little bit like on guard.
Okay, so I've got an idea as you shoulder this. I think Grog looks at Gobi and goes, Is it boom boom time?
How many do we need to get?
And Grog runs forward and thunder waves at the mass of worms.
Okay.
In response
This is
to
a
how-
genocide.
And all of us.
No. I run in front of y'all. Like I'm like running forward to where. That's why I was asking if they were bunched up because
Oh,
it's
okay,
like
Yeah.
so it's
Yeah.
a 15-foot cube. So I would assume
God,
like most
you
of them are
animals.
in
Yeah,
that,
that's a
but
lot.
maybe not
Yeah,
all of them.
that's most of them.
And each creature in the cube must make a Constitution saving throw.
I'll just do it for all of them.
Right.
They don't.
Okay. So they all take 2d8 of thunder damage.
Please kill
Can I have
them all.
another d8?
Please kill them all.
Just do it for all of them.
No, you have to finish this, Kobe.
It's 11.
So they're all very weak, not dead yet, but on their last
Okay.
end.
And
Oh, it's like a
so-
Pokemon.
so
We can
they-
capture it.
They
now.
also are pushed 10 feet away from the spell's effect.
Okay.
So from me, they basically all go.
Yeah.
Slam into us.
Right. So they're all like still twitching, still
Oh
alive.
my god, just go and pick up a couple.
And as that happens, Grog goes boom, and then looks over at Gobi and goes,
Why? Why are we doing this?
Wait, did we not explain it together?
Yeah, but how big is this mole?
It's a big mole, man.
How, is it
"Listen, he's not very nice. We want to give him a nice."
Yeah. We should err on the side of more.
you
This
sure
guy.
that he needs 20?
We
That
are
all need to
sure.
be
Yeah,
dead?
Yeah, I was very scared. He's very mean.
Meanwhile, all of the angry worms have been blasted towards me.
Wait.
Alright, I'm gonna pick up a couple more. Everyone else pick up as many as they can carry and follow us.
Wait,
I'll Thunder Wave to finish them off.
Yes.
So, which again makes an audible boom.
Alright, so we've got
For
a
300 feet, so a 13 Constitution
It
saving roll.
misses the
9.
It doesn't matter. They'll still take half damage even if they
Yeah, I was gonna say they're done. Here's another d8.
Thank
It doesn't
you.
matter. Just
No,
they're dead.
Yeah, but
It
I want.
matters.
I don't know. I want to see if we overkill.
Yeah. If you,
Thank you. Sorry, I forgot what a D8 was.
We're trying to get extra teeth here.
8 damage.
they're
eight
so
damage.
they're,
Oh,
they're
God.
all splattered.
Do they just kind of explode a little?
Some of them do. Yeah.
Unsecured
Just like
objects are
worm
pushed.
carcass all over the room.
Okay. All right.
What does warm blood look like?
It's
Is it
like-
silica?
Yeah, it's green.
Yeah. Is it like the?
No, the worms were slimy.
Mm.
So.
Okay, so it's kind of green slime.
Did they bear
So
any
it's kind of like
resemblance?
Slime Time Live is what we've just done.
It's exactly
We
like.
slimed to the room.
But
Yeah,
it,
it's like
did
aggro
the worms
dragon.
bear a resemblance to this shine we saw in this direction?
They
The outside
bore
were
their
covered in
skin
it.
was yeah. Was slimy.
Oh god.
So I think as
Gobi,
Grog
what's with
looks
the
at
hang-ups
Gobi,
of a worm murder?
I don't have a
looks
problem
at
killing
Gobi,
one,
and
but
it's
this
like-
is genocide.
goes for the high five. It's like boom boom
I'll
time.
give you a sad high five.
Yeah,
We've like-
We do a third thunder wave.
We've like killed a bunch of people.
Everybody we've killed and everything has been actively attacking us first and needed to die.
All right.
I'm a
So
student.
then Grog uses his wilderness survival skills and basically just starts to like hook them all or wrap them.
That's
So
good.
just like as much as possible, just starts to like pull all the
Yeah.
noodles.
Can't this mole guy just dig his way over here?
Ah, you listen. Once you meet this guy,
Ezekiel,
once
if you only knew.
yeah,
Alright,
once you
alright.
meet this guy, you will get it.
Okay.
I'll use my grappling hook rope as well to try to secure a few.
All right.
And then we start.
Yeah, so you
I
guys
think we kind
have-
of tug of war drag them.
You guys probably have most of the worms between
I like to
the
think
six-
that we have a
the
whole.
6 of you. Yeah. I
I'm
think
not
you
kidding.
have
Is there one worm alive that was like a baby and very scared in the corner or something?
No, they're all dead.
Just one.
They were all
I'm just curious.
I magic missile it when nobody's looking.
I raise it as my own.
Yeah, they're all dead.
There goes the-
So there you
It's
go.
our stallion.
So
We all
you're.
ride it.
So what do you do?
So we continue back towards Monty.
Like a giant mole, like I've seen a big mole.
We're like almost there.
Listen,
We're like,
and I feel like as we get right up to where he is, like where his back is towards us again, Grog is starting to say, like, he is so massive. I couldn't imagine a being bigger and as mean as he is. Like, it's crazy how mean he was.
Hey, wait, what's that you freaking saying? Huh? Am I hearing that right?
I walk up.
I know that's not who I freaking
walk
think it
up
is.
To Monty, and I
Whoa.
cast
Kill him.
thaumaturgy.
Oh.
I cast thermometer.
I cast thermometer and stick a thermometer up.
A rectal probe.
Rectum.
And I am gonna say, I'm gonna let my voice boom up to 3 times as loud for the next minute.
Oh my
And
god.
I'm gonna say, I think it's time you close your mouth, is what I'm gonna try and say. So I'm rolling for
Hell
intimidation.
yeah.
as I cast it.
Yeah.
Whitaker hates moles. Everyone knows that.
No, he just knows that he was mean to his friends. Come on, I love it. Please. Oh!
I rolled a 3.
You do not succeed, and you.
It's still loud. I mean, I did that. It's just,
Yeah, he has advantage, right? Because it's loud, right?
Monty looks at him and says, "Oh look, a cute little wizard that can make his freaking voice
I hate
sound more."
Monty.
I love Monty.
Look at him! Look at how freaking small he is. Oh, but I see you guys brought me
Grog
some worms.
pushes him out of the way and says, "We've got dinner."
And
And just looks at him with a big cheese on his face
And Quavo
and
steps
starts to pull forward worms.
look at
we've got about 20 worms. We didn't know how many you wanted, so we got all of
jeez,
them.
Pete. Boys, this is quite the feast. I must say, I'm a little impressed. You know, Monty. All right, you know what?
Monty is pleased.
Hey, no hard feelings. You know, forgive me from any first impressions I had. And he kind of looks down at Whitaker and he says, "Yeah, just forgive me. I can be a little bit of of a tough guy sometimes. But now that I'm looking at all these worms, wait, what? Hey, somebody. It's funny. I feel like I heard something." He looks at Ezekiel and he says, You see, I don't know you. I don't know you, but it kind of sounds like you said something, and I'm just wondering, what was it that you said?
I said, nice mole.
Sorry. Can we make him performance check?
Yeah.
I just want to see
yes.
if
Deception?
Yeah, deception.
that's just too good.
24.
20. Okay. So yeah. So Monty kind of looks at him like
I
this,
think I am
kind of like
nice
Larry
mole.
David and Curb. He's like,
I look back at
okay,
him.
okay. All right, yeah, you're freaking right. I'm a nice mole, letting you freaking live. When you come down here in my tunnel, I could have eaten all of you, but now, as my precious guests, you bring me my worms to eat, and now I'm a very grateful host. And so, and he starts just chowing down and.
Monty.
Is he
Sorry,
surfing?
Chowing down.
before he chows, Grog looks at him and goes, "So how about it, Monty?" With the big cheese still on his face.
How about what, big fella? And he just starts chowing down on his worms. He's
Just slurping him
So
down.
using his
Holy
like big
moly.
claw hands.
I guess it's just a pleasure to acquaint you.
I don't freaking know what you're saying, big fella. It's dinner time.
Monty,
Do,
mate. give
Oh,
me
what?
one-
Now I can't freaking eat in peace. What do you want?
Well, after you finish your meal, would you mind if we had passage now?
Frick. Where you freaking going again?
actually, we'd love a tour. We'd love to see your place.
Oh my god. You know what?
Malachi,
All right, All right, you know what? Jeez, oh Pete, I feel so sorry for you sad losers. But you know what?
Thank you.
You know what? I still got a little bit of kindness on my mole heart. And so what I'm gonna do, here's what's gonna happen, all right?
All right.
I'm gonna finish my freaking worms, and then I'll show you around the crib,
And then, you know what? Just because I'm a freaking nice guy, I'll get you to Malachi. How about that, huh? Just to get you out of my freaking hair?
All right. Sounds like a fun time. Sticks his hand out again.
You stick your paw in my mug one more time.
I'm not intentionally putting in your mug.
Big fella, put it down.
I would love to shake your hands.
I look at Monty and I say, shake his hand. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's as if it's commanding.
Yes.
It's a.
I'm suggesting, not
You're
commanding.
suggesting. It is a. Wait, sorry. What is it? Is that
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, 7. Yeah.
On a failed save, you pursue the course of action I described to the best of your ability.
He can't shake his hand.
The spell ends when you
Stab
complete
you.
it. You can't do anything that would directly harm you. It has to be a reasonable course of action. And they have to understand me. That's it. As long as he can be
Alright.
can be charmed.
Clearly
So
he
Monty's
can be
looking at you.
charmed.
He's just shaking his head and he looks at you guys. He goes, "This guy's a freaking piece of work, isn't he?" And then Monty sticks out his big mole paw.
Yeah.
And it kind of scratches Grog a little bit. And then he kind of lingers as he pulls it back. Scratch it a little bit. Yeah, like that.
Oh my god. Jeez, oh peace.
Is that what you freaking wanted? Huh?
Absolutely.
Is that everything you ever wanted? Alright, now, if you don't freaking mind, I'm gonna eat my worms in peace.
Yes, absolutely.
And so you guys just spend like 10 minutes
Can we
as
set some
Monty.
ambiance, like produce flame around to kind of get it
Yeah.
nice and warm in the tunnel?
Yeah. So
I've
he
been
like
speechless. This is the greatest thing Gobi's ever seen in his life. Because the mole, the digging mole, a natural friend of the dwarf. And
That's
I've
right.
never seen a dwarf
That's
or
right.
a mole this impressive in my life.
Great. So he finishes his worms, and he just kind of reluctantly says, "All right,
We're all like bunched up in the corner,
Yeah.
like
come on, check it out." And you see just a bunch of smaller moles still scurrying around, and then he opens it into just a big opening of dirt, and it's that's it. It's just like,
You did all this, Monty?
yeah, no, it's I'm not gonna say it's a piece of art, but it's
Monty.
kind of my work of art, you know.
This is incredible.
I'm not gonna say it's a work of art, but it's kind of our
It's thank you.
So like Monty, you ever bring girls back here?
Listen up, big fella. You would not believe the kind of mole tail. that
I mean, you got a lot of kids around here.
Yeah, you're freaking right. I think. Yeah, freaking tell me about it. Jeez, oh Pete. Oh yeah, dude. All right, so that we'll So then Monty. Yeah, so Monty shows you around, and then he says, "All right, you big galoots, follow me." And he starts walking down a tunnel on the opposite end of his home, and we can pause there.
Cool.
Pause.
Pause.
Mm.
Pauses in.